Wait, how come I don't see that shit? What the hell's going on?
I'm gonna have that Vegeta wave, son. Look, right there, bam.
You gonna have that?
Nah, I used to have long hair, son. Look,
you gonna have that Batman, yo?
What? Nah.
You about to have that Vegeta, dog. That nigga airline was pushing back so far.
I'm about to put a hat on you. I can't do this.
And we live, nigga.
Oh, snap, for real?
Hold on.
Let's get right into the news.
Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that coach? I forget what coach that college coach. His shit is. Hold on.
Oh, you talking about the shit like all to the front is bald?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat, yo.
Was it like RoboCop?
No, shit, he definitely got the RoboCop hairline.
Yo, that shit real?
Yes.
That shit real, man?
Yes. Yes.
He wakes up every day and just says, okay, I'm going to house like this.
God forbid,
shit, yo. I would never come outside without a hat on. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He looked like he was his head and just was like, "Fuck, I really fucked it up, man."
Yeah, man, you gotta when it look like that, you gotta take it off, man.
Yo, but they
That's
say
not even a
they say the more you wear hats and shit, you should go. The more chances you got to go bald, the more you wear hats.
That's all bogus.
Yo, son, like that
right
shit
now,
look like a
rocking
cap.
right now. Nigga.
Go look at your family. You see somebody going bald.
That's it.
More than likely, you going bald.
Nah, man, I got a weird ass line right here. I'm from Do Rags. Chill.
But also,
No, that's not. That was where your hairline's supposed to be at.
Nah, so I got baby. Nah, what? Nah.
Hey yo, that nigga had no forehead, yo.
Hey, that's how some people.
I need some of your beard.
That's how Paul George shit is, yo.
Yo,
Paul
put some of your
George ain't got
beard here
no
on here, bro.
forehead. His shit thin as hell.
Damn, yo, this shit is stressing me out.
So it started there.
Well, you better stop stressing. That's how I get worse.
No,
You better leave them Spanish girls alone, man.
yeah, man, too much stress. Jesus.
See, I'm looking at the comments and somebody said something gay already.
What they said, man?
It was just gay. It was just real. I ain't gonna say that. It was just gay. It was just real gay.
Just say it.
Why would I say that? I can't do that. It was just gay, like.
Just
It's gay, man. For GMG, we usually do it on Thursdays, but a couple of people on Twitter asked if we was going to move it up a day, just because E3 was going down, and that we didn't want to get on it too late. We wanted to still talk about it while everything was fresh. So before we jump into anything, everybody go ahead and get our intros. Everybody here, right? Yeah, I think everybody here.
Yeah.
All right, who's up first?
It's your boy xKingXero, known for being nice, and that don't mean courteous.
Struggle bars. Struggle bars, yeah.
All right, who's up? Ricky, you just gonna mess up the whole flow, though. Turn your camera off.
Oh, snap, go.
All right, who's next?
Yo, it's Libro Incredible. What's up, y'all? Let's go.
All right, who's up next?
What's good? I'm Terry. Just follow me on Twitter at the 18th King.
All right, that's 3. Don't everybody raise their hands at once. My fault. Go ahead.
How's it going, people? AmericanAlucard.
He just froze on that shit. That's funny as shit, yo. Oh, man.
Ricky, I would suggest doing that right now. People, they ruthless, man.
Yeah, I know. They're about to get at me mad hard.
All right, well, you might as well go ahead and introduce yourself before they give you a new name in the comment section, brother.
All right, yo, it's your boy Shredded Games, a.k.a. the 3-Minute Gamer, a.k.a. the Bald-Headed Gamer. We in here. We is live.
Who's always last?
I'm back, nigga. That's all that matters.
So E3 went down. All right, here's what we're gonna do. If you got any opinions on E3, you're gonna go ahead, just like we did with Watch Dogs. Everybody's gonna get a chance to talk. Don't cut nobody off. Wait till they finish, and then if there need to be a discussion, we do it that way. So who wants to go first? Zero, you've been talking a lot of shit on Twitter. You go first.
Fuck Microsoft.
Why?
Their conference was ass. They talked about games, but the games they talked about were all third party though. What, Halo Collection, Fable, and what Sunset Overdrive? That shit looked like fucking Jet Set Radio with guns.
How the fuck do you work this shit?
I thought you said you was going in, and you gave us a
Cause I need people to
that was 1.5 sentences right there.
And he gonna say,
Going in, I need the breakdown of the breakdown.
This about to pull out an AK. This nigga pulled out a flare gun.
Yeah.
it's an airsoft gun.
I need to set niggas on fire.
He gonna say all they showed was third parties and didn't name first party games. What the fuck was that?
That's it. The only first party games they showed were Halo Collection, Fable, and Sunset, or whatever that shit was called.
So what about the other
Forza?
conferences?
Crackdown 2, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, correct.
Okay,
3
You
or
only-
2?
You only have an opinion on Microsoft's conference?
No. I didn't see Nintendo's. I woke up too late, but Prof hit me up and said that Nintendo said Star Fox was coming out on the Wii U.
Star Fox.
Well, since Terry's he wants to probably go ahead and go next, just because I'm sure he wants to clean up the little mess. Go ahead.
Nah, based on the big three conferences, I ranked them Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony. Like, based on, I go like this: Microsoft and Sony, they didn't show anything. If you don't have either console, they didn't show anything to make you go and run out and get either one, like off jump. But when I look at for E3, when I went into E3, I looked at I wanted Sony to sell me on the PS4 for right now, and they didn't. So
Like, how am
I
I
didn't
supposed to
care.
see this shit about?
I don't give a fuck about Draft Club. Last of Us is a remaster. The fuck else I'm gonna play? Besides multiplats, if I buy a PS4, I can just play them on my Xbox or get a PC. Like, why get one? Nintendo, that Zelda was crazy looking. Jesus. That's all I cared about Nintendo. And yeah, like neither one of them showed anything that would make you run out and get one. But it was good if you got one. That's what I mean.
All right. Y'all want me to go next?
Good.
All right. I'm going to just say one thing. Nintendo, they take so long to release things, right? But if you notice, they showed nothing but gameplay. And Sony and Microsoft showed skips, like snippets and CGIs of games that are coming out. They didn't even give out enough release windows on half these games. Sony did pretty well, but they kind of screwed it at the end. Like, they should have put that whole comic shit in the beginning, because that just bored the shit out of it. I actually thought Microsoft did pretty well, but like King said, there's really no first-party, titles. And then they announced Dead Rising 3 Super Ultra Arcade Remix Hyper Edition.
Oh shit!
You heard
What?
about that? Like, yo, what kind of? I was confused. That title's too long for the game. Like, that shit didn't even fit on the cover. But overall, I think I said it in my last video. Nintendo was gonna smash it, and they did because of the gameplays. All they did was show gameplay videos, and then they announced the Star Fox. So I'm copping that.
So rank them 1, 2, and 3.
All right, I would say. Oh well, to keep it real, Nintendo 1, Microsoft 2, and Sony 3.
Oh, damn.
Just by the level of boredom I got and how much I went into it, that's how I rated it. Not because of somebody showed more games than the other. That's why.
Okay. Who want to go next?
I
Can
didn't
I
watch
get-
it, so I ain't gotta go.
Okay.
I'll go. I'll rate them first. Nintendo 1, and then Microsoft, and then Sony. As far as conferences, Microsoft irrelevant conference because they only show third-party games that I'll be able to play on PC at a better frame rate, better resolution.
Yo,
They show
you're right. I miss you.
Halo, and that's probably I heard Halo remastered. That's probably coming to PC, so that's irrelevant. They said it might. It might. PC Gamer said they're trying to talk. People said it might come to PC, so that might come to PC. They show first-party games like Crackdown and Scalebound, but they didn't show gameplay and Phantom Dust, so no gameplay. The only game they showed was Sunset Overdrive, but it's not $400 good. Sony, they show indies, but I can get indies on the PC. TV, which is TV. What else? A dude talked in a suit. I could give a fuck about that. And Nintendo showed good games, but I can't wait until 2015. I just can't. So, I mean, it's just like a clusterfuck. It's just like Ubisoft probably won, but Ubisoft, you play. I can't even take them seriously anymore. So, whatever.
We need some new developers.
We do.
UTX, did you saying some of the E3, right?
Yo, it went Ubisoft, EA, Nintendo, PlayStation, and then Xbox for me because I didn't really care. I watched E3 specifically hoping to buy an Xbox One. Like, I've been wanting a reason to buy one other than Gears of War, and the fact that they didn't show me anything that sparked my interest at all, I was just like, boo, they gotta last. The only reason why Sony is ahead of me as far as Xbox is, from my personal opinion, is just for the fact that I like games like PlanetSide 2 that are PC games that are coming to Sony and loadout and stuff like that. That is the only real reason. And the fact that they seemed like when it came to the multiplayer, they had more to show. Like when they announced GTA, when they showed Mortal Kombat, that shit made me even more happy than anything that I've seen as far as Microsoft. Microsoft, I think, showed Assassin's Creed, and they showed a little bit of Division.
Oh, Dragon Age Inquisition. Sorry, Inquisition.
Like Dragon Age as well.
And The Witcher.
It was like,
oh, yeah,
it was like the multiplayer one. So as far as gamers, I feel like the gamers won when it comes down to it. I don't think each individual company won, with the exception of Ubisoft and EA.
Okay.
Wait, can I make one more thing before you go off? Because I know you got a lot to say. Damn, I'm going to just say this. I think, hands down, though, this E3 had, like, some of the best soundtracks. I don't know about y'all. Like, all these games had some beast-ass soundtracks in them.
I agree. Hear the music in those games.
That Dragon Age Inquisition, when she did that shit live along with the rest of them, I was like, yo, half their games had some beast-ass soundtracks. And I was just surprised with Assassin's Creed, because I was saying I wasn't going to get it. And this was like a whole game changer from the whole co-op thing. But other than that, yeah, Chase, take that.
You know what? Why is there an echo? All right, dudes, man, I don't know who's gonna be happy. Like, what do they need to do to make people happy? Because I don't know what people need to see, but most people's like, this sucks. This is garbage. I like the conferences. Now, if you're saying that you're going by exclusives, then all right, I see what you're saying. But just to watch and see what's going to be out there for all the consoles, I like most of the shit that I saw. Sunset Overdrive, that shit look clean. I'm getting it. I ain't got my Xbox One yet. I don't have a Wii U yet. But after watching those conferences, I realized that I'm going to have those consoles at some point. And I said I'm going to run out and get that shit. I was happy. You know, we gotta wait till 2015 for most. I don't know. I didn't see nothing that was complete. Well, I'm lying. I seen something that was completely garbage. I seen shit I wasn't interested in. But like, I'm not going to try to take away from the presentation that other people might get from it. But y'all dudes, man, some people be tripping, man. Talking about, I just seen dudes say everything that they saw was whack except like 2 items. I'm like, well, what the fuck was you watching? Because the Division, Assassin's Creed, The Witcher.
But they were all running on PCs though.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing. I was excited, but because of how we know these consoles, how much they can only perform, you know, I was more looking at it as a PC person now. I was like, yo, this might be a game I might have to just get on PC only. I don't think Division's gonna look that good. I don't think it's gonna play that good on consoles.
But y'all gotta remember, only PC people care about that because that's what y'all used to. So if y'all know that's PC graphics, most console dudes, they gonna get it. They ain't gonna give a fuck because they don't really know that that's running on PC. They're gonna convince themselves that that's the same game they've been watching from the beginning. So that's not gonna matter to them.
I just don't want that trailer 2 months later of Division and then it looks like a clusterfuck like what they did with Watch Dogs. That'll kill me. I'll be like, what?
Yeah, you know, I was just about to say something like that. But Nintendo. We've been shitting on Nintendo for the longest. To me,
Nintendo ain't got shit.
They about to have some shit now.
Yo,
all the stuff that people been asking for to get a Wii U, we're actually gonna get. And then they said that Star Fox, my life is complete, yo. I've been waiting.
Yo, they didn't announce a Metroid?
Nah.
I could have sworn somebody mentioned Metroid in their little cartoon thing, but I was like, yo, if they announced all these games that like a lot of them, I was gonna be like, yo, come on.
Yo, Nintendo be listening to our podcast, dog. I swear to God, because
They had to, because I've been bitching about Star Fox.
right, like, stuff that we was talking about, like they finally came through and just showed some shit.
I think they was just listening to everybody, and they stick to they stuff. But then we seen Conquer on Xbox, whatever that. What was that?
Project Spark.
Yeah, see that shit right there. I ain't gonna fuck about that right there.
Yo, I don't know, man, but did they even mention Quantum Break?
Nah.
They're like, isn't that game coming out soon or whatever?
Next year. It's next year.
Next year.
But still, they could have at least showed some footage on the gameplay. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
No, but I feel like I was telling Ricky, like, dudes be wanting them to show the whole lineup.
But look at how random. No. Look how random Rainbow Six Siege was, bro. I did not expect. I don't know if you knew this. I did not know they were gonna show that shit, and I actually thought it was a good concept. I don't think it's gonna work out right. The multiplayer, I think it's gonna die out soon. Cause look at what happened with Blacklist's multiplayer. It's kind of irrelevant, but I'm saying like most of Ubisoft's multiplayer games die out.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Their shit is dry. Their shit dies out too quick. They don't have a good placement for. The only one I may say is Assassin's Creed Unity, because they're changing.
That shit was sick.
They're changing it up with their multiplayer. They're trying to do a co-op instead, and I think that may work. And I think maybe Ubisoft as a whole, their whole team should just stick with maybe trying to do co-op, because for some reason their regular multiplayer games just don't last long. And I hope I think the crew might last long because that's co-op as well. Like it's multiple people in that one server.
The multiplayer though lasting long, that's stupid because it's going up against Call of Duty and Battlefield.
Oh Jesus!
They're not.
I don't even want to go to. I don't want to start talking
multiplayer to last. Like ain't nobody gonna be playing Watch Dogs multiplayer.
That shit's that game will be like Titanfall in another week.
I feel like the single player is really good. Like obviously the last Rainbow Six was Rainbow Six Vegas 2. They can still play Rainbow Six Vegas 2 to this day.
But
like, I have to play it on Tungle right now because the servers went down.
But did y'all see that Far Cry though?
Yeah, man.
Another thing they announced about Far Cry though. Far Cry 4 on PS4 and Xbox One, they said that it's gonna look like Far Cry 3 on PC Ultra settings. So I'm just saying, like visual wise, and I'm not happy about any game that's dropping for PS3 and 360. Any game that's dropping for those consoles is just a PC dummy port to me. I'm not happy about that. Batman Arkham Knight, I'm hyped. Assassin's Creed Unity, I'm hyped. I'm not hyped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do y'all want? Man, I feel like for people to be happy, Rockstar gotta have their own E3, and they the only people, and they drop a whole lot of motherfuckers be happy. That's it. What do motherfuckers want, man?
They dropped the ball on that. They dropped the ball on that last GTA, man. I'm sorry. They dropped the ball.
No. I know he's talking about the multiplayer.
You talking about
multiplayer?
They dropped the ball so heavy on that on multiplayer, man.
I'm gonna say one thing. I don't think that game should even be
only for like 2 months at the most, yo. When it comes back out on PS4, it should be cheap as shit, yo. You can't even rob banks like that. Who wants to just keep going to 7-Eleven with a gun getting $200? Like, come on. It's Grand Theft Auto. You supposed to be stealing shit. Why they tripping when you do glitches for money and shit? Like, you're supposed to be stealing stuff.
I know Rockstar, they promote hacks for the PC version. That's why they like all the crazy shit that happens. Yeah, my mistake. They like that whole they like the shit. They like all that crazy shit.
Motherfucker had got so mad at GTA 5 not coming to PC, they had modded GTA 4 to look like GTA 5. That's how serious they had got. I'm like,
yeah, but my problem is that game for PC, it's probably gonna be like $30, but for PS4 and Xbox One, it should only be like $29.99 because honestly, who wants to play that story mode again? A
lot of dudes, like, most people don't think about that, or a lot of guys that are really into games won't be with all that remaster stuff. But man, these casual guys, man, they'll get it and they won't think twice about that shit, man.
That's what I'm thinking about with The Last of Us. But yo, I was upset at that too.
I'm not doing that.
Show gameplay of that shit though.
Not yet. Yeah. Like some of these publishers, they bold.
Come on, don't you
remaster
some develop? Don't you think that some part of the E3 they should have showed some type of gameplay? What got me what turned me off was I'm like, come on, how is it GTA 5 or The Last of Us didn't even show gameplay. That doesn't make any sense.
Why would you want to see that gameplay that we seen gameplay?
Yeah, but on next gen on PC, like I want
see that's that graphic shit y'all looking for, man. That's that graphic shit I'm talking about. You want to see game you already seen?
Worse.
Nah, but that's the thing. They're promoting the game for that reason. They're saying
they showed a trailer. That's it. They just showed how good it looked, and then that was it.
I didn't even go. The trailer didn't look like nothing different.
At E3, you wanted them to wait
last year
3 to 5 minutes on a game we already saw because it's remastered.
So, but we didn't even get gameplay of shit. So might as well give me a fucking turnover gameplay. At least they gave us Halo 2. They gave us Halo 2 gameplay. Come on. So
Ricky,
what's
funny, dog.
Come on, so they gave us.
Yo, you serious as shit, yo?
Yeah, nigga. That got me right. You want me to spend my bread, but you don't show me gameplay.
No. You don't want to see gameplay. You want to see graphics.
No, I want to see gameplay too. They showed us Far Cry.
All they gotta do is drop a trailer on YouTube with gameplay. Why would they want to spend their E3 time showing gameplay for GTA 5 and Last of Us Remastered?
Because they didn't show shit. So why not? Oh, they didn't show trailers.
If they put a video on YouTube during the conference, everybody would have saw that shit, and we'd have got the same. It'd have been the same thing. We'd have saw it instantly. Well, I'm saying it's limited time on there. You want them to spend stage time showing GTA 5? That's crazy.
Yo, hold up a second.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that game called Murdered? Murdered?
Oh, Shadow of Mordor?
Oh, Mordor.
Oh, you mean Murder So Suspect?
I'm talking about the joint where you gotta like find the clues and figure out
mysteries and all
that shit.
That shit was whack, yo. Don't buy that shit, yo.
That bad.
I pre-ordered that bitch, but I ain't gonna pick it up yet. I'm thinking about taking my money.
It's not that bad.
Hey, don't do a walkthrough, son. You won't get views.
No, I ain't putting that shit up. I'll get views. I ain't in your book.
Hey, I ain't doing that walkthrough shit again, dog. I tried that shit with GTA. I ain't doing it again.
That's a commitment.
Videos be taking forever to fucking render, dog.
Yo, son, that game is fucking corny.
Real shit.
Hold on. If you like, let's say, The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Beyond Two Souls, if you like those kind of games, you'll probably like that game. If you don't,
you know what it is? It's all completely stupid the way you boost up your abilities. This shit is stupid the way they have it set up. That man, do y'all want me to play that shit while we live? Hell no. This shit is trash. Don't waste your money.
It's not a game that it's a game that's probably decent to play, but you don't want to watch somebody else play that shit.
No, I thought of that LA Noire type shit, but it's nothing compared. I like the story behind the story.
I heard it was like Heavy Rain. I heard it was like Heavy Rain, but it has more actual gameplay in it. It has less cinematics.
That shit is like 3 hours long, yo.
Heavy Rain is pretty good. Alucard, you about to say something?
I would say well, it's a point-and-click adventure. You don't like point-and-click adventures. You won't like the game, and plus, it's $50 on console. I mean, Ricky's right. $50 on console, I would be mad, but it's like $15 on PC. So, who gives a fuck?
We ain't even pay for it.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Which game?
Hey, yo, you see why I don't watch this fucking E3 shit, man? Because half the games they bring out don't even be worth buying, man. You don't even get to keep the game for a long amount of time. Like,
what about that game that EA is developing?
The Infamous game took like what, a day and a half to beat. Fucking GTA took like 4 or 5 days, if that. It's like these games we beat them so fucking fast, like it's nothing really to do.
But it's been like that though.
No, I don't mind if I beat a game quick, but there's got to be a lot of content. GTA 5, the single player has so much content within that game. Watch Dogs does have a lot of content within that game. I just think it's a whole bunch of buggy bullshit. The character sucks ass, and that just gets me bored. Murder.
I heard everybody walk around with the same guy online too. For Watch Dogs.
Unless you looking at they look at you, you look different to them. But when I don't know, that shit is retarded. Murder Soul Suspect.
I'm not gonna judge Murder Soul Suspect.
I'm not gonna say this.
I can't judge the top player.
On the subject of game length, You know what I noticed? Dudes will be like, man, these games they putting out too short. But then when it's Skyrim or Fallout New Vegas or Ni no Kuni or another game like that, I'm not playing that shit, man. That shit is corny, man. It's like those are the games that are long, though. When it comes to the other games,
you're right about that. No, you're right about that. And then some people try to stick to their own genre. That's why I was like, yo, maybe if I try playing different genres, like certain genres I can't fuck with, but then I try them out. But shit like Murder Soul Suspect, I like shit like that. L.A. Noire, I like shit like that. But Murder Soul Suspect, I beat that shit so fucking quick, and the shit is so. But
it ain't worse than Spider-Man.
See, that's why when you get those games
I don't know, I can't say.
When you get those games that you beat them all fast, you gotta make sure that multiplayer is fun. That thing is just popping. Like Call of Duty, you'll beat Call of Duty in like a day and a half, if that. You might beat it in like 12 hours or something like that.
Call of Duty? I ain't even know niggas played the campaign.
See, look at that. Yo,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I might be like 3, and they ruined the campaign.
I might be the only nigga. I might be like one of the only niggas that actually play the campaigns, man. Cause me and people that go for trophies, like I go for trophies. That's the reason why I play it. I be wanting to.
All right. How about this one?
Wait, I say a game is 12 hours long, but Call of Duty multiplayer, yo, you can play that shit for a whole year. Like you can play that shit for some months.
Well, but we get tired of it in 2 weeks. And we ask for the next one.
Now, back in the day, you could play Call of Duty online and have fun. Now you just got niggas just laying on the ground and shit with their dog just sitting on the ground.
Multiplayer.
You know, it's like, yeah, I'm a multiplayer guy.
A lot of people grew on to multiplayer.
I beat the story mode so fucking fast. Multiplayer gotta be this shit.
That's why I be.
You know what it is too? How about look, a lot of people complain about story modes being fast, right? And I do too, but I guarantee if it was almost like PS1 or PS2 where not all games had certain modes, it'll take us longer. Like hard mode, most of us are picking the easy mode or normal mode, and nowadays normal mode is still the easy mode. Put that shit on fucking massively hard mode, and I guarantee it's gonna take you like 5 days to beat that shit. Why? Cause
hey, that Uncharted nigga? Uncharted on crushing nigga? Oh my god, that nigga
hard now.
Uncharted, yo.
Like hard when we was younger playing games was really fucking hard.
Yeah, playing Contra up on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Hard like breaking my controller hard.
Like now it's like a standard to play on hard. Like I can't even talk to you if you don't play on hard because it's like
damn. I can't even talk to you. No, I feel that. It's just like playing when you play Madden and shit with people at the crib. That's all Madden or Hall of Fame on 2K.
Yeah. And with hard mode, you still see sometimes they still try to guide you with shit. Sometimes I'm
like Call of Duty, right? Since he said Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, I played those campaigns on Veteran. Nigga, I got shot twice and I died. You actually had to play that game.
Hey, yo. Have you played World at War story mode on fucking?
Yeah.
Oh my god, nigga. That shit be nades city, nigga. It be nades everywhere. Like, yo, you can't get away from shit on that game, yo. I'm like, oh my god.
Attacking you. I'm
like, but what do you guys think about the little co-op? I mean, not the co-op, the campaign on.
I was just about to ask that. That's because it was too. We're still talking about.
Yo, you say all right. I know Chase. You always complain. It ain't about graphics, but
time out. Hold on. Go ahead and say your piece. Don't tell me what I feel.
No. I'm not saying what you feel. No. But you always say, whenever I say something or somebody says something about a game visually, you'll be like, oh,
no. You talk about graphics first, motherfucker. That's what you first. Even like the graphics. Look. You don't say shit about gameplay.
No. But listen, as far as
that nigga sound like the nigga that be doing the videos like surprise, motherfucker. That nigga about graphics first.
No. Look, what I'm saying is when it comes down to Call of Duty, like, try to admit it. Like, how did you think? I don't care about the game because the gameplay it's a campaign. It's probably gonna be the same shit like all of them. I'm talking visually. How did you think the game looked?
How did I think the game looked? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little bit impressed only because Call of Duty is by no means the graphical standard. Nobody's looking at that and saying the game should look like that. But that looks better than the games that I've seen before.
And not on the stream, not when it was going live, but if you were to look it up again on YouTube where it's full,
let me look at this. Wait,
1080, you'll be like, yo, that shit actually looks nice. I was like, yo,
it was clean.
Is it the trailer? Well,
no, it was gameplay. It was like 6 minutes.
No, it was actual. The guy was crouch creeping like a mug. He ain't know how to play. I mean, he was just like, I'm like, yo, go out there and shoot somebody. You crawling?
Wait.
Bro, like snap a nigga neck. Like he didn't do nothing fun. That's why they.
Who
ruined
posted
it.
the video, yo?
It was
live. It was live from E3.
It was
Oh,
on
the
E3.
gameplay demo from Microsoft press conference.
Yeah,
9-minute video.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
about to watch
That's the
this
one.
shit.
No,
Give me a second.
a grenade and that shit followed them niggas.
Hey, I'm on that battlefield shit. That motherfucking when them buildings be breaking, nigga, that be that work right there. That's that real shit.
Yeah, I'm not like excited about Call of Duty or anything like that.
better
But
than
from what I saw, it was something different. That's what people ask for, and then they get it, and then they like, I don't want this. What the fuck do people want? Damn.
Shit, yo, I want them to stop making fucking games. Shit.
I want that white PS4 that Sony showed.
Right.
White one?
They Call of Duty a fun single player, but as far as
I want to
multiplayer,
see this fucking. I want to see this multiplayer shit right here.
no.
Yeah, the multiplayer. It's just at this point the game has been out so many years, and it doesn't matter what they put in the game. The way people play is actually the bigger problem at this point.
They could release Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2 with no hacks and no glitches, and people will still find a way to bitch about it.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I mean, if
Whoa. What you say, yo?
What?
You said they could re-release Modern Warfare 2 and what?
Call of Duty 4, and people will still find ways to bitch about it.
Yeah, that's always gonna happen. Now you're definitely right about that. That shit always happens when they like. You see, for example, I'm surprised with the level of bullshit Activision gives us, right? That they didn't do no remastered edition for any of these CODs. Isn't that weird?
Oh, they are.
Hold on, Ricky. The only reason why people
Get made right now.
let's be honest. The only reason why
Yeah, the
people
game is
complain
definitely
about
not
Call
gonna
of
be
Duty
like
is
this
because
when
of
we get it.
YouTube. If YouTube
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
around and people didn't upload Call of Duty videos, no one would complain about that
People
game
would
at
be like,
all.
"What the fuck is that? He close up snipe me?" They wouldn't even know it's a quick scope. But
But I love YouTube because we're doing this for YouTube. So yeah, there we go with that.
You can say that about any game, yo. Because Madden, people always say, like I really enjoy Madden on PS2, but if YouTube was big and around like it is now, that shit we'd have been calling that shit garbage too. Because everybody's showing how to manipulate the AI so your guy can do certain things and shit like that.
2K with the defense.
But
Right.
see, yeah, same thing with 2K. If YouTube was around in them times where people always try to say that the games were better before, it would have been the same old shit. Because now a lot of people, you run into a few guys online that knew how to do that in PS2 days. But now everybody knows how to do it. So if everybody knew how to do it then, because people were showing it on the internet, it would be the same shit. It would be no different. Online ruins learning the game for yourself. I'll put it that way.
Ricky, you already pirating games, dog. You just been on PC like a couple weeks and you already pirating games.
You thought I bought a PC to pay for PC games?
You still pirating?
Nigga, did you pirate Sony Vegas or you purchased that piece of shit?
I pirated it.
Okay then, so I'm pirating games. End of conversation. Nobody talk shit. You purchased.
I'm saying $10 though.
I'm just saying, whoever pirated Sony Vegas, that's it. You pirate. That's it. You're illegal. Don't matter.
Hey, yo, he just owned everybody that had something to say.
Who here pays $249.99 for Sony Vegas?
Nigga, I don't even got Sony Vegas. I got the shit that came with my HD PVR the first time, nigga. That's
No, but I'm saying, like, for rendering your videos out when you make, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, who pays for shit anymore?
Thank you.
I
No,
do.
I never.
Though.
I'm not
I
paying for
wouldn't-
no
I
Sony
wouldn't-
Vegas. I'm not paying for nothing that shit.
Yo.
You get a PC game.
Hey Chase, his ways around everything. You know that.
My hand is red.
I know. So what? What?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Ways
front
around
though. I
everything.
did buy 2K14 for PC for $7 on Steam. It was on sale. I said, fuck it.
Man, you think because you're on PC. You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
Yo, Ricky,
PC gamer for life.
Yo, you ain't fucking with PS4 no more.
20 years.
Yo, my shit is unplugged, yo. There's nothing to play on that bitch, yo. I'm gonna keep it real.
Hold on.
The UFC demo is dope.
Hold
yo,
on.
Ricky about to go broke
Do
during
you
that.
realize that PC
Yeah, it's
almost
Summerfield.
in the
And
home?
again, I can't hear prophecy. What you say?
I said, do you realize the PC is the home of indies and home to free to play? You don't even like the ones on PS4. So what makes you think that you're really gonna enjoy the ones on PC?
And those be mouse and
I
keyboard.
never
You're not
said I'm
gonna be
touching
playing
indies
none of
though.
that shit. That's
He
what
got his PC.
Yo, Chase, you got Brawling Arms, my brother. I see that. I'll train him, right? He put his arm.
Yeah, that shit was good.
You got that PC so you can say all the shit he want about graphics.
Ricky's tripping, man.
That shit was gay. That shit was
I was waiting for somebody to point some shit out. It had to be UTX. Thanks.
I'm done.
So overall, what was the best thing about E3 to y'all?
Everybody say their hold on. Everybody say their thing then. Not everybody's talking at once. Goddamn shit.
Let me go.
Yeah.
Battlefield Hardline Beta available for PC and PS4 only.
No, explain that though. Explain that, because everybody don't know.
That shit was funny to me because
It was.
them Xbox niggas was mad as hell. Battlefield Hardline Beta is now available for everyone on PC and PS4. If you did not know, you can still sign up for it. I think it's only 2 weeks. I actually enjoy the game. It's different than, Battlefield is trying something new, trying something different. So it's cool right now.
All right.
I haven't played Battlefield Hardline, but I kind of feel like that should have been an add-on, man. That's just like so much disgrace to Battlefield.
Well,
And
I
they
ain't even
just
going to it.
No. I'll tell you. I don't agree with him on the disgrace. I know what he means by expansion. I don't know if you guys know Forza Motorsport 4 or 5. Like, you guys know the Forza franchise, the racing game.
Mm-hmm.
When Forza Horizon came out, that was basically a fill-in for Forza Motorsport 5, right? So Battlefield next year, and this is a fact, I'm gonna call it out right now. They're trying to bring back Bad Company next year. Right? So this year, they let another team help them develop Battlefield Hardline, and this is basically the fill-in. So we might even get tired of this game super quick. I actually enjoyed it. Like what Prophecy said, it's different, but we're gonna get tired of the game quick. The way the game modes are so far, as I'm
I
saying.
just hope everything isn't like that. Like, I hope the whole thing isn't revolved around this whole thing, because I feel
that stealing money crap, right?
About the downloadable content, but to me, already off of just this beta alone, it's already better than Battlefield 4 because there's no problems with it, with the exception of frames dropping. I don't get stuck on.
I can't say that because remember it's a beta. Not everybody has it.
Before you play that shit right now, you can run and get stuck on somebody's shadow. You just
I gotta call you out on that.
that shit annoys the hell out of me with that game, dog. And they still have problems. The squad mode is terrible. Like everything about the game, and I actually play Battlefield, so I'm not trying to talk trash about it. But you can't seriously sit there and tell me that game is fun unless you play with your friends.
Yeah, it's fun when you're playing with your friends.
You can't play that shit by yourself and have fun, like, at all.
I smacked the shit out of somebody with a baseball bat in Hardline. That shit was
That's what Call of Duty too. You can't really play Call of Duty and have fun.
You used to.
What? You run into a full party. That's it.
So Chase be looking at people waiting like,
Don't even try to go try hard. You might as well just try to go positive or even.
My favorite thing in E3, to be honest, the Halo collection and that's Zelda.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was excited for the Halo 5 and Halo collection.
The Halo collection. It's 4 games for the price. So was it all 4 Halos for $59.99?
100 maps.
Yeah, 100
maps.
Oh wait, 1080p 60 frames. No, they better have
60
yeah,
frames.
it is.
better have landed
all the
that.
maps, all the multiplayer for all of those games, like.
Wait, it's all the
That's a lot of
multiplayer?
shit.
Yes.
Every single multiplayer map. They said
Yes.
like you said,
Dedicated
over 100.
servers too.
On all of them.
Yes.
Oh.
For $50. Now, when I made that video about Tomb Raider, saying they should have bundled that with other Tomb Raiders, dudes like they can't do that. And then fucking Halo, you get all the Halos in 100 maps. Dedicated server for $50.
100 maps, too?
100 fucking maps in the
Yo,
game.
they had a lot of maps, the DLC, the expansion maps, everything, yo.
I have no problem with those type of remasters where it's a bundle and you getting all that stuff. Don't just give me some shit from last year. That's bullshit.
Okay,
and they revamped the whole map scale
Let me
too.
say something. I like that too, but there's not really many franchises that can do that. Like Tomb Raider could have did that with the terrible. I lied because them multiplayer was ass in that game. But if they were to do something like that, I think Call of Duty would do something like that in the future.
That would be.
There's not too many.
That would be a smart move, and I don't know why they don't do that.
You give somebody like a franchise like GTA possibly could do something like that, but
Man.
there's not too many.
That
Like
would be cool.
Last of Us couldn't do that when they remastered, because Last of Us ain't been out for 7, 8, 9 years dominating. You see what I'm saying?
This shit being remastered then.
Yeah, I want them to do that to Call of Duty though. I want them to do that to the.
I think the next thing that's gonna happen is probably Gears. For when the next Gears come out, they're gonna remaster the.
Gears Judgment was so ass though.
No, but there's a problem with Gears though. Like, remember, Halo, the Halo franchise also makes sense.
I don't know shit about Xbox games, yo.
Yeah, but it's Master Chief Collection.
Gears is the
Halo
one when you
game
play
go
with them
with
big
Halo
ass
too.
people with them big ass bazooka guns. That's Gears, right?
Yeah.
Nah, but that game goes in. That game goes in.
Gears is my favorite franchise.
See, Mortal Kombat can do it too. Like
Yeah.
I'm all for bundling for a cheap price, so we don't have to go out and buy all.
I don't
these.
want Mortal Kombat to do that.
Yeah, I think Sony might
It's
do it with
the same
Uncharted
every
too.
year. The button loadout's the same
there you
every
go.
year.
Uncharted. I think they'll do it on Uncharted as well.
That'd be perfect.
Well,
for
no, I'm
Uncharted
saying
4.
you can have Injustice, you can have Mortal Kombat DC Universe, you can have.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not just Mortal Kombat all the way across the board.
DC versus. Yeah, all right. I see what you
Yeah.
mean.
Yo, I was hyped when the dude Sony was like, you guys remember Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Like, I got so excited thinking he was about to say that shit is about to be available right now. And then that nigga just went on completely in a different zone. I was mad as shit about that.
Yo, speaking of the Mortal Kombat though,
Yeah.
tell me you didn't see that, and tell me that didn't even interest you. Like you ain't gotta be excited. But if you look at that, you like, damn, this look alright. Like even like the Call of Duty. Again, I'm not excited about that. I was like, man, this look, it's interesting. They, you know what I mean?
Visually
They got my
impressive,
attention.
you mean? Just admit it. You mean visually?
No, I didn't say impressive. Chill.
Oh, because I was gonna say like,
Having
it looked like
interest in
every
being
Mortal
impressive.
Kombat.
No. I was like that Mortal Kombat. I'm like, I need this right now.
Yeah.
So,
Why do you need it right now? Tell me. I want to know.
because ain't shit to play. I mean, I'm like,
I want to know why you. No, Chase. That's the problem. Because you get at me when I say something about a game, and what only sparked me about Mortal Kombat was the way it looked. It played like every other Mortal Kombat, just added different animation, fighting mechanics.
Oh, you haven't played it yet, so you don't know that it played like
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
So you want to sit up in this podcast and you want to act like you don't own any games that are almost duplicates of the previous
I
release.
never said that, but I was asking you a question. I was asking, what makes you want that game? Is it just the name Mortal Kombat, or was it the way it looks, or is it new fighting mechanics? I wanna.
Yeah, what made me like
fun,
it was yo man, it looked different than a typical Mortal Kombat game, to be honest.
It looked like the same side by side to me.
Yeah.
You wanted it to be, you can sidestep. What is that? 3D?
No, what I wanted
What is that?
was, I was expecting them to do like what Rocksteady did with Arkham Knight. Now we can roam around the city, Batmobile, free roam, do your own thing. Mortal
Free
Kombat.
roam. What the fuck are you gonna do with free roam on Mortal Kombat?
Look at
what you talking about?
I still say this till today. Look at Shaolin Monks.
That was one.
Nigga, what are you gonna do? Nigga, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Walk around with Sub-Zero and somebody's gonna fly kick you with Liu Kang? Like, what the fuck?
Like, don't get me wrong, Ricky. Shaolin Monks. Ricky. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying they should make another
You
Shaolin
want that shit to
Monks.
be like DC, yo.
It's Mortal
DC
Kombat,
universe.
though. You can't do that with Mortal.
You know what? Let me take that back. I think if they could pull it off and they really plan around it, they could do some shit like that we never saw before. So it does sound crazy to everybody right now because they've never really done that. So I do think they could do it. It's just how they would do it.
Interrupted, man.
So I mean, I don't know, man. But
That shit had me hyped.
Yeah,
No,
I'm getting back into fighting games. That's why I'm excited. Like I played Mortal Kombat the one from 2011 recently, and that really got me back into that because I got away from fighting games for a while because I was on that. I'm not spending $60 on this shit.
Yeah.
And when I went back and played that Mortal Kombat, I said, damn, I really like these games. So that's why I want this.
But you're not doing
It's
the
the-
DC versus Mortal Kombat? I thought you was doing that walkthrough. You're not doing that one.
I let them vote. They voted NBA Street Volume 2. They want me to lose my mind. But that's
Oh god, you need to get tight when you can't land.
It's the niggas that play online that make you not play them games no more. The shit they do.
Everybody's
They
a cheese
ruthless.
online. All
They
of them.
ruthless,
Every
man.
day, people want to cheese and do the cheapest stuff possible to win. And yes, you can counter it, but we should not have to go up against some of the bullshit in all these goddamn games. Like, I'll give you an example. Black Ops 2, people throwing fucking EMPs, target finders, grenades. They doing so much shit that there ain't a class you can put on to protect you from everything because it costs too many points. You shouldn't have to do that, man. You shouldn't have to do that.
My thing about the Mortal Kombat X is it does kind of like Ricky said. It looks just like the same Mortal Kombat we've been playing for years. It doesn't really look like it's evolved as far as fighting style. And then story mode, I can only play story mode because I play on PC. Only like 50 people are playing Mortal Kombat now, so that's irrelevant online. They already finished the storyline on the last one, right? In Part 9, where do they go with this one? Is it just going to be some made-up stuff? Is it going to be into the Mortal Kombat lore? What's going to happen with that? And then they got the new characters, a girl on top of a retarded giant and a bug girl. Who are
felt
they?
like that was
I didn't understand that either. I didn't understand that shit either. Like, who the fuck is Casey Cage?
I think Shinnok or Shinnok, however you say it, is they going to be on this one because he wasn't on the last one.
Who the fuck is Casey Cage though? Is that Johnny Cage's wife, daughter, mother, sister? Who is that?
I don't know. I don't mind. Look, I don't mind new characters. So bring them. I'm tired of the same characters. Bring new characters. I just hope the story in Mortal Kombat
like over 24 people.
What you said?
The roster is over 24 people, and they already said there was over 10 new characters.
I mean that's not bad though for Mortal Kombat because I'm like I said I want to see new characters anyway, so that doesn't bother me. I just hope.
If my nigga Johnny Cage ain't in it, I ain't getting it.
I mean, like I said, I don't play Mortal Kombat story. I play it to fight my niggas online, and let's go at it. Like I've been wanting another Mortal Kombat game that I actually really like, and this one.
Johnny Cage.
My nigga Johnny Cage is not on there. I'm not getting it. Sorry.
I like you know what I do like?
If Reptile not all right, look, if Johnny Cage not on there, cool. But if Reptile not on there, I'm not getting it. Reptile's my nigga,
he's definitely gonna be in there. But what's that special move again when you had to hit both analogs or something like that where they break
X-ray.
your
X-ray, yeah.
I like the way they did it with this one. It looked way better.
Reptile will be as DLC. That DLC though, they'll be there.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hit us with DLC.
Yeah, they definitely gonna hit it. If there's only 24 characters in this genre, they gonna hit it.
Let us do like a creative character with a story mode or something. That'll be hot.
How many characters did Mortal Kombat 9 have? How many characters did it have in total?
I'll tell you right now.
I like creating my own character and going with that. I like that.
Create your own character and boost them up, do his little fight moves into a story mode. I think that'll be way better.
Yeah, I like that.
They're gonna keep revamping the same story modes to Liu Kang or somebody. Like I'm tired of that already. That's my problem.
I've been wanting that something. I'm gonna rate you like a UFC. You create your own dude and just.
That's why I'm hyped for that shit. Yo.
That Dragon Ball Z is another game I want to play. Like you know.
Yo, you know what?
I can't wait to see.
That's a game fly, nigga though.
I want them to bring out NBA Showtime, nigga. I want them to bring Showtime back, NBA Showtime, nigga, for N64, man. Revamp that, yo. That was popping.
I was telling dudes yesterday. Remember we had like 6 basketball games at once, yo? It wasn't just it wasn't just 2K, man.
NBA
Kobe had his own game back then.
Kobe Bryant courtside.
NBA courtside, yeah. They had a whole bunch of shit.
We had
2K. It was
a Slam Jam, NBA Jam.
He's on fire. Yeah, NBA Jam. Yeah.
So let me Alucard. What were you impressed with that year?
Sunset Overdrive, the indie games a little bit, the new Zelda, but that's 2015. The Witcher 3, but not from Microsoft, just in general.
That's it?
Tomb Raider, but that was a CGI.
Oh, Tomb Raider, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we damn
Tomb Raider, that trailer looked nice.
We damn sure forgot about that.
So they scammed me into buying Definitive, maybe because they knew
they scammed you. You went suspicious. I told you don't do it. I told people don't do it.
But you know what though? That gave a lot of people though a chance who didn't get to finish it or play it to wait for the next one that's coming out. So and it's coming out this year, isn't it? This fall.
Is it?
Coming out no time soon.
Yes, you know what? I guess a lot of these websites got to update their release dates.
No. Some games did
announce.
Some games did announce a release date for later on this year.
I don't see it, but I'm only looking up to October for
October's gonna be fucking crazy.
We're buying that Destiny bundle though.
This nigga's definitely playing the story mode because I would have been killed his ass. He didn't shoot at me like that, standing on top of that bus. I'd have been killed him.
Yo, are you guys hyped for Destiny?
Nope.
30 frames per second and an open world MMO first person shooter. Nah, bruh. Chill with that.
I'm getting it, but I don't give a shit.
You're gonna buy it?
Yeah.
Why don't you GameFly it first? There's no campaign.
I'm getting it.
I'm gonna just buy it. There's games I know right out the gate I'm buying.
I'm trying to get the beta, like for real.
We get into that pre-alpha shit tomorrow to test it out.
Wait, who do I get that? How do I get it?
You didn't sign up. Oh, you're tight. Forget it. Just.
Man, I ain't signing
Ain't that pre-orders or is it just sign up?
Nah,
No,
pre-orders.
Pre-orders
Next month, like July.
Okay.
Everybody can play it, and then like the pre-alpha is this Thursday.
Okay, next question. What was y'all opinion on EA's conference?
I was actually surprised by EA.
You were surprised?
Yeah, they actually did decent.
What y'all think about
Madden? Their game didn't freeze on screen. What?
That too.
We gonna get there, Lee, bro.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't seen it, so you know I got questions, man. I ain't seen it, so I got mad fucking questions, yo.
The Madden.
Go ahead. Go with the EA, which we can talk about Madden and y'all done.
All right, so who wants to? I mean, I'll go first. I'm just gonna say one thing with Madden. Was not. I get it. They're doing defense. They need to work on the whole game. Defense, yeah, it's a major thing in Madden, but they need to work on the whole. They should have announced bugs they're gonna fix. They should have just announced that they're gonna do patches. If they would have patched up Madden and fixed the bugs, Madden, the last one would have been great.
Still would have been garbage.
How? I actually liked it. My problem was the bugs.
It was better than 13, but Madden is about 7 years behind where it needs to be. All Pro 2K8 still has that Madden wouldn't even dream of doing. It's disrespectful.
Mass Effect 4 trailer? Oh, never mind. Go.
Madden 25 is not terrible, but it's
But it's not playable for me. So
everybody just abuses the AI. At the end of the day, that's what it's about.
You know what kills me?
What?
That y'all I ain't gonna single nobody out, but some of y'all niggas say some of these games look like add-ons, but y'all still buy Madden every year.
You're right, and I ain't gonna make no excuses.
That's the reason why I never complain about. I just play the game, dog. Like I'm a gamer first. Don't get me wrong. I do get aggravated by some of the stuff that happens at 2K, but I don't bitch about it.
But you gotta remember, Prophecy. That's the only football experience on the market.
I know.
I'm not gonna skip a whole year of football because I'm bitter about the game. If there was another football game, I wouldn't be copping the Madden. Just like I ain't get live.
Right.
I feel you.
Well, no, Prophecy. I get no Prophecy's.
No, Prophecy's right because a lot of people.
We complain about COD and we got like plenty of first-person shooters.
Right. That's what
I haven't complained about COD this year. I made
you
one
didn't
video.
No.
I made one video. I made one video about the spawns and one about the dedicated servers. That's it. I ain't make no other videos talking bad about the game.
Oh, okay.
I said the game was boring, but I said it works perfectly. It runs great. It runs a lot better than Black Ops 2.
I mean, if, say, for example, Live 15, they show off actual gameplay and everything looks good and everything, maybe now I can, try to switch it over this year. But I'm saying, like, with EA in general, I was hyped for that Star Wars.
Yeah, I was too, dog. And I just wanted them to show gameplay behind it, dog.
They went through so much shit to get this game, that CGI or whatever gameplay footage out. They went traveling everywhere for it. I was like, yo, that game.
What was that for?
Yo, I really hope this joint. I really hope this joint work, man. This Star Wars game. The last Star Wars game I had was The Force Unleashed Part 1, man. I really was fucking with that joint. I liked it, that shit.
Yeah, but you didn't see the engine footage?
No, I didn't see nothing about this Star Wars game. I just heard about it, but from what I heard, I like what I heard.
I was shocked. Like it looks nice, man. They suck with sports games, but they're good with other games.
Most people don't even think about no Star Wars shit. Niggas like Star Wars, bringing that shit.
Nah.
On the subject of Madden, though.
Yeah, Madden.
It looks better. It looks like they're doing it, but what people don't notice is every year they talk about the one area they're focusing on. They don't.
What they focusing on this year?
It's defense. But like the thing is, defense has been poop. Like your safeties are never where they're supposed to be. It don't matter how good they are. They play the zones bad and things like that. But like now it's going to come to a level where, first of all, the good players already knew how to abuse the game mechanics with bad AI. You're talking about good AI now. It's about to be rough online for a lot of people if you're only a casual Madden gamer. But
I don't believe that until I see it, man. Man, it's just like switch every year.
Yep.
Did they fix the fucking inbound shit? The tiptoeing inbound?
We don't know that. Cause
Like, yo, they really got us last year. They got us with that shit last year. AJ Green looked so good catching that pass. It is nothing like that when you got the game. It's nothing like that at all.
And those are the things we don't know.
The funny thing is, yo, you look at the instant replay on yourself, and then you go to challenge the play, and it clearly shows this nigga is out of bounds, and they still give him a touchdown. Like, what the fuck is going on?
And these are the things that they're not going to show or talk about because they always hit their one area. The 1 year, it was the pass. They had the cone, the vision cone, which I like.
I did too, but you couldn't play with a lot of quarterbacks with that year, though.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit that they do, but every year they talk about the one area. This year, it sounds like defense is it, though.
To me,
What about that NHL, though?
I know. Everybody.
I'm on that NHL.
Everybody in here play Madden, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
Or played, or
Oh yeah, right. I meant played or played.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, to me, in order for that game to change, you're gonna have to do exactly what you said you're not gonna do. You're gonna have to boycott that shit for a year.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, and I hate switching to this, but like I feel like, and I'm not like making a bold prediction, but I do believe that the next few Call of Duties would be better because Ghost was so ass. Because there wasn't so many people playing that shit, they have no choice but to make it better to get their numbers way back up after that loss. If Madden takes a suffer, a really bad suffer, and everyone doesn't post videos, the only reason why Madden is going to continue to dominate is because people watch those videos with pack openers when they open up them Ultimate Teams.
Well, that's
what's keeping them in the game right now.
Bread and butter. That's where they make extra money.
If they really stop that bullshit, and if you really want something to work, stop fucking playing that shit for a year and really voice your opinion and get mad at these niggas and watch how much better that game will be. Because they've already said that if another football game come out, everybody leaving Madden.
Oh, everybody knows that.
That means stop fucking playing that game.
That's why that deal is in place.
I'm buying the Sims, though.
They've lost a lot of money over since like 2006, but with this Ultimate Team, they getting all that shit back because people spend bread for packs, man.
Dudes on eBay is selling their accounts for $100 and $200 just to have gold dudes. Like, that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah. I know one thing. If 2K is the same as the one I have right now on this PS4,
yeah, it's running off the same engine.
I'm not buying it again. I will be posting fucking 2K14 till they fix this shit, man, and put new stuff in the game. Like, I'm tired of the same old stuff, man. Shit get boring after a while, like, yo.
Skipping out on a generation of if it's just gonna be too terrible, like, for real.
I'm getting 2K. The only time I have a huge problem is when we see the same issues with any game 2-3 years in a row, and you knew it was in there, but you got it in there again.
You know why they don't fix that stuff though, right? Like the people who talking about it the most, like that's the hardcore people. The casual people don't give a fuck. Like in my school, my teacher he say all he play is Madden on his PS3. Like he just play it. He don't care about like these little shit. It ain't little, but you get the idea. Like he don't care about that. He just want to play football.
Right.
Like, he don't buy the next one. Like that's why they don't fix it. You gotta complain like complain like he's like UTX
with your wallet.
Yeah, complain with your wallet and your voice. Like say like fix that.
And that's
shit.
crazy because that's the exact opposite of shooters like Call of Duty. They listen to the YouTubers and they do the stupid shit. They don't listen to the majority who wants the shit to be fixed. And 2K is like the exact fucking opposite. Like,
yeah, and then they get mad when everybody be bashing Ronnie 2K and fucking LD2K on Twitter. Nigga, like y'all interact with us, and it's over a fucking million people that keep tweeting y'all, telling y'all to fucking put True in the game. We've been tweeting these motherfuckers for the last 3 or 4 years. Put the shit in the game.
Only thing about
the whole community saying like, yo, can we get it? The only thing about why they can't put it back in the game? There's no reason why they can't put it back in the game.
The only thing about Ronnie and they're not the developers. Like, I'm pretty sure they're telling these people this. I mean, they're not. They're
not going to do it. They're going to get fired.
They're community managers, aren't they?
Right, they're community managers.
Yeah, Yeah, they just a
figure. Like, so I can't even get like when everybody gets mad at them, I be feeling bad for them sometimes because I'm like, dog. All they could do is just tell the developers this is what they want. Like the developers need to be the one on these Twitter and these so they can hear this shit.
Yo, Scoot, I just
it's bullshit. Hold on, before you, I don't mean to cut you off. Yo, it's bullshit because they talking about putting a fucking nay in the game.
What?
They putting brand new dances in the game, my nigga, that just been created in 2013, and you ain't telling me you can't bring a game mode that you already had in the game? You can't bring it back?
You got mad like this like a relationship.
Like I said, they pander to the casual people. The casual people outnumber the hardcore people.
I'm gonna say something can't nobody disagree with. 2K, I like 2K14, but when we can't just casually create a player or a team,
fucking Chinese
that is
looking
a problem
player
for me.
My player does not look nothing.
No, I'm not even talking about that. You can't. Let's say I don't want to do my career. Let's say I just want to play a franchise or something, and I just want to create a character and just go on about my business.
Right.
You cannot create just a player. You got to go through my career. You cannot create a player and place this player on a regular fucking team. That's not okay. Where's the excuses?
The only way you can create a player is if you go to like one of them old ass teams like the 1994 Rockets and shit, and just go to the bottom of the roster and take one of them people that's on every team. What's his name? Reggie Williams. Just take that guy and change his name.
Yeah, just things like that. Now there's legacy issues, you know, that we already seen.
Live 14 had that though.
I mean, I'll tell you. Well, yeah. Well, you know what else happens? We ask for something, we get it, but they go beyond belief though. Like the blocking in the game, bro. The blocking is crazy. My character gets like 4 blocks a game. I'm averaging like 4 blocks for the season.
How many rebounds you average, yo?
Like 6. Last year I could only get 1 rebound a game. I ain't lying.
Your dude was mad short.
He still is.
I'm 7'2" and I average like 5 boards a game, nigga. Retarded.
Man,
yo, like 2K, they raised something and then lower something. Like that's just what it is. Like
they'll raise all that and then lower the dribbling.
But my dude's 6'11", a power forward, and this nigga just not getting no rebounds. But I can get 4 or 5 blocks with no problem.
Yeah. Nigga, I be in the paint killing shit. Like I that's the only way I get a double is if I'm getting double-digit blocks, man. Only way. Rebounding? Fuck no.
I don't like the dribbling mechanic, yo. That spinning shit and then you lose the ball.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, they gotta take that out.
Come on, yo, you play as Chris Paul. Nasty dribbling, Chris Paul. Once I do a spin off you and my ball goes loose, I'm like,
yeah, they gotta take that out the game, man.
I wish they had settings in that shit, like loose balls, higher it up or lower. I'll just lower it.
Every year these sports games have that one animation, and it's like, wow, like last year we had the runner. I remember in Madden, where if somebody caught the ball, all you had to do was tap the strip button, and they would drop it every single time. 100%. No, I'm not lying. I'm telling you. Tell them, yo.
I do that shit all day, nigga. I do that shit all day.
Every time, yo. It didn't matter who the receiver was. Just shit like that, man. It ends up in all the sports games.
Yep.
Can't deal with the stress.
What y'all think about that UFC?
The Bruce Lee shit was dope.
I like it.
I was like, yo.
I like the Bruce Lee thing too, yo.
And wait, you don't like it?
Hold on, let him tell why. Go ahead.
It just the animation is so bad. Like he's kicking somebody, it's getting stuck on top of his head, his hand getting stuck in, and then like the ground's fighting. It's the same thing I saw in THQ.
You want some real movie shit, man. Like you want that shit's real life. Come on, it's a game.
But he's like pushing the guy off him like some gay sex movies.
Bruce Lee said, "What up?" That's legit. Like, yo, how exclusive is that? He got his move. I can't.
Yo, hold on. Can y'all, okay, let me ask you something. What else about the game do you like? That's different than the past ones.
I'm
actually played them all because I have played them all. Mine is Bruce Lee because that's all that Bruce Lee is a ploy to get you to buy that game.
Yeah, I would get it without Bruce Lee because if it's I've heard it's the same team for Fight Night. I love Fight Night. That's one reason. The other reason they're not bringing it to past gen, so they're actually committed to bringing us a next gen title. That's another reason. It looks a lot better than say Alive in the Madden in the NHL. That's another reason. It's played. It looks smooth, and it's I like the UFC games, and we wouldn't have one.
Yeah, that seemed like not trying to go against the grain, but I feel like if that was coming to last gen, all your reasons would be null and void.
It sure would.
Because I would think that they're going to downgrade something.
Getting it because it's on next gen and you don't like anything else that's out right now, for real.
No, I was going to get it regardless. I was going to get that regardless because I like those games. It's not because of Bruce Lee. I was just wondering like what everybody else's take on it, because me personally, I'm just going to GameFly it. Like I'm not gonna, I don't know if I'm going to buy it because I played the demo and I just don't feel like it's 60.
Remember the demo, the settings on the demo.
All right, I'm done. I'm not buying no more games. Y'all, just talking to y'all just got me don't want about no games.
That's what I'm saying. It's so
I don't even want to spend my money now.
I mean, if there's a new game that you about to get, don't go on Twitter and read. Get the game, play it, and then go on Twitter. Because if you go on Twitter, you're gonna start looking for shit that you would never be even paying attention to, because everybody on Twitter always does that type of shit. People can't just enjoy the game. They destroyed Watch Dogs for me, yo.
Yo, Ricky, if you make bullshit purchases, nigga, be happy about them bullshit purchases, nigga.
I ain't happy about it.
They destroyed it, man.
Making me feel like shit.
They destroyed it,
man. Make you feel good right now.
Except for Bound the Flame. That was a dumbass purchase. I don't know what happened with me in that.
I'm gonna be real, dog. Like, I'm a council nigga, so I know Obi and my man's Alucard feel this way, and Ricky, you gonna assume to feel this way, but PlayStation 4 opened up my eyes to a whole new world of gaming. Like these indie games and these free-to-play games, I've never even thought I would have never played none of these type of games last generation, dog. So like I'm actually really happy with all these little games that come out. Like I will sit here and play Stick It to the Man, like literally, and have mad fun on this game.
Yeah, wasn't you going crazy about a Loadout coming to PS4?
Yeah, like I'm still happy that Loadout's coming. Loadout and Planetside too. Like Trine 2 is an amazing game. Like I'm having. Shit, I forgot. Hey yo, he got up like he just.
Yo, what the hell you spraying for, Che? What the hell?
Bruh.
So why did he just get up and leave? Like he burned something.
I like fresh scents, bruh.
That's just mad random, son. I don't want to see muscular dudes spraying pink shit.
It's not muscular dude. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Bro, you good?
Man, that's right here.
No, yo. Now let me just tell you, you know why I'm hype about
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, see?
No, you know why I'm hype about UFC though? Because I like the story of Fight Night Champion, and every UFC game that came out never had anything personal with the character. With UFC though, everything you do in that game with your character is gonna affect him throughout the campaign. The story.
Is it gonna be a story?
Yeah, it's gonna be your character fighting to get better. You know what I'm saying? To make it to win a championship belt.
One thing that I heard that was good too is you're gonna be able to have your own gyms like you could in Fight Night online with your friends and create your own gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like all that stuff, and I like the fact that it's gonna be more challenging. In the old UFC games, I could get knocked out 40 times, but my next fight, I still look brand new. In this one, you can't do that. If you get knocked out several times or get pounded on your head several times, your career in the story mode can end faster. It just leaves you with
This is my question though for y'all too, because y'all both was buying it, right? Like both of y'all was buying it day one.
Yeah.
Are y'all like I got y'all both on my friend list? Do not kick me off if y'all go a few months and don't play this shit, because is this really gonna be longevity? Like, are y'all really gonna sit here and play this game?
And I'm not getting it day one. I'm getting wait like 2 or 3 days.
Are you really gonna play this for 3, 4, 5 months?
That's the same thing about 2K. I don't play 2K every day, but I still buy it because I like it. It's about having different games. Like if I was someone who was like a UFC enthusiast, like I only like UFC. Just like there's people who only like COD and they be on that shit every day, even if the shit is boring. With UFC, I want to play. I want to finish the story. I want to do it for certain. I want to play that game for certain reasons. So I don't think I'm gonna be on that game every day.
That's a good game. That's a good question. I don't game like that though. I usually play my games for a while and then I'm on to the next. Like
I'm not trying to convert y'all not to buy it, but I'm just saying, why not GameFly? You keep it as long as you want.
You know what, Prophecy? You know what I do? Everything for me is in the queue. If they send it on that Monday, then I don't cop unless I like it. Like I really like it and I feel like, all right, they're gonna get my money. If it's alright, then I'll just hold on to it for about a month or two and send that joint back. So no, if they send that on Monday, yeah, I usually wait.
I got Tomb Raider. Like first of all, I had Killzone when it first came out. I got it from Game.
Struggle Fall.
I got it from GameFly. I had it for 2 months just sitting there. Like, I just do not feel like playing this shit. So I just got rid of it. Like, it's just,
I do that. I still got Metal Gear, what's it called? Ground Zeroes?
Ground Zeroes.
I done had that for 3 months from GameFly. I still ain't played it yet.
How about you send it to me? Because I ain't... Yo, that shit like $18 on PS Plus.
That's too much.
I was going to buy it, and then I said, fuck this shit. I didn't do it.
That's too much, because that's the reduced price for an hour-and-a-half game.
And I heard that shit was coming to PlayStation Now next month on a beta.
Oh, yeah. What's up with this PlayStation Now, though, Ricky? Didn't you play it?
Yo, they gave me a... They gave me a strike on my channel, bro.
PlayStation Now.
PlayStation Now.
You were supposed to be under NDA. Like,
Yeah.
You were supposed to show that.
You're not supposed to.
You gotta strike.
Ricky, you know what you did, right? You know what you did, right?
I don't give a shit, yo. Like,
You gotta strike.
son, and you know why? Also, I know they did that shit with Pride because I shitted on them in that video. I was about to play Sniper Ghost. The shit looked like trash. The shit was freezing. And that right before I was about to snipe somebody, the game crashes. Sorry, PlayStation Now is unavailable.
It is a beta, though.
Crazy.
I'm not saying it's okay.
I'm
not saying it's okay.
It's
I think
crazy. I've had PlayStation Now for over 2 months, and I haven't never crashed one fucking time. And I've been playing Dead Island.
It crashed
all
on
type
me,
of
and I was
random
like,
shit.
What type of internet you got, Ricky?
I got Verizon Files.
Who confirmed that, sir?
No, fuck you. Nigga, I got Verizon
I need to see a
Files.
bill, man. I need to see, because you might have that
Like,
DSL, yo. I need to see who confirmed
I
that.
think the more people, the more people, like, because they're starting to
Who
give out.
confirmed that? You keep doing that to me, man. Who confirmed this? Who confirmed? Alright, so don't be believing me no more.
No, sometimes you just gotta ask people, man, because people just be saying stuff.
No, I don't know. It crashed on me.
I've been once playing this shit. I've had it the whole
Nah, but it's boring though. Like you're basically soon gonna pay for backwards compatibility.
How's the connection on that though? Like how?
It
Not,
said I
not for
had
you,
the
Ricky.
highest-
Ricky, not for you.
No.
Prophecy.
Before
Yeah,
Prophecy even says it, I was on settings, and when I tested my connection, it said your connection can play these games at the highest resolution possible.
Right,
The
'cause it's
app
like 5
crashed on me, not the server, just the app in general just crashed, and I uninstalled
Mine
it.
says the same. It says you had the highest resolution, and I've played. And matter of fact, I'm on my PlayStation right now. I'll tell you the games that I have on here.
Is it laggy? Is there any is there a small noticeable delay
It's
when
a
you're
beta sometimes.
It's okay. So like when you actually in the beta, it's almost as if you're playing on the PS3, because the way everything shows up, like messages when friends come online, is exactly like PlayStation 3. So if there's problems on that game, it would be like that wasn't what it was on PS3. I played like Cabela's, like the hunting game and shit like that.
I like that
I
game.
haven't had any problems like at all yet. I haven't been kicked out. I think the frame rate dropped a few times on one of the Dead Island when I was playing, but other than that, I haven't had no problems. But that's not with thousands of people playing it yet. I mean, when I had it, it was only like 100. They only gave out like 100 or 200 codes.
I'm not getting
Now more people are starting to get it, so
I'm not paying for that.
Up.
What did Sony? No, it was Microsoft. One thing I like about Microsoft, and it goes back to like this backwards compatibility thing. They have this new thing on their site. It's called Xbox something. It's like a forum thing of a question. If your question is popular, feedback. And I think Sony should have that, because what I wrote on one of the feedback was, if it's too hard to do backwards compatibility on your console, why don't you make a device that connects to your console that plays the old discs? Like, I would spend money on that, but no, Sony wants to fucking come out with a PlayStation TV, that little shit for $99.
You know what that is, though.
Yeah, that's the PlayStation Vita TV, right?
Right, but do you know what else it does?
That's their version of the Apple TV. That's all it is.
No,
Right.
and the Amazon Fire TV.
You can stream your PC stuff from your from there to your PlayStation 4. Like if it wasn't $100, I'd probably grab it for like $30.
That's not a bad deal, though. No. The thing is, I don't like that they're coming out with this unnecessary shit, but I do think the DualShock 3 bundle with it, with an 8 GB card and a PS Vita Lego Marvel Super
$139.
But $139 is a beast-ass deal.
Yeah,
But that's irrelevant.
Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later. I gotta go eat, man.
All right, bro.
All right, we'll holler at you. But I think it's kind of irrelevant. Like they could have just made that little device, right, and made like this thing where it plays PS1, 2, or 3 games, and I would pay $100 just to keep that. Bam, lock it.
But that's bullshit because they always turn around and say they can't do something. They just want us to pay extra money for a fucking peripheral. I'm sick of that.
They want you to pay the money and then later on be like Microsoft, you can't play your system without connecting. You can't have a system without connecting.
Man, I ain't
a few months later, guess what you can do?
It's the same thing Nintendo did during 64 though. You had the Rumble Pack, the memory card.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I mentioned that before. Controller pack and a Rumble pack was separate.
Yeah, you couldn't use both of them at the same time.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here with that. But yeah, I understand it more in that time period because the systems probably couldn't handle all of that extra stuff. But now there's really no excuse for it with the stuff that these consoles, are. Like, I know it's not PC, but like, damn, we could,
It should be a fucking standard to have backwards compatibility at this point in time. Like,
I don't know why Sony. Do you guys know why Sony took that out their PS3s? When I first had it, I was good money.
I think it was
it reduced cost.
Yeah, it reduced cost a lot.
No, I had the 4 USB slots, the memory card slots. I had my PS.
You remember every PlayStation they sold for the first few years, they sold at a loss. Everyone.
Yeah, when the PlayStation 3 came out, it was supposed to be like 1,000 something.
Yeah, they dropped it to 600. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, even selling for 600 for everyone they sold, they lost
money. I bought the 80 gig for like 700. I was like, oh my god.
Well, shit, people, we be talking about ain't no games now, boy. When that first PlayStation 3 first came out for about 3 years, there wasn't no goddamn game.
You know what held me down for almost a year and a half though?
They had one of the hardest stupid lineups. Period. Like it was literally like 3 full years. The only reason why you bought a PS3 at that time was because it was the cheapest Blu-ray player.
Yep.
And it happened to play games. Like there was
no Blu-ray player that played video games. That's about it.
2008 is when I got mine. That's when I was able to afford one. That's when I bought one. I was broke as fuck, couldn't get one, and there wasn't no game. So. Remember Madden? Like Madden, what was it? Madden.
06.
06 no, for PS3. It was the first Madden.
06.
Oh my god, man, that was the worst game. The worst football game ever. They know what they did. Like, we talk shit on Madden, but Madden is playable. It might be frustrating, but it's playable. You can Madden 06. You'll be just laughing while you're playing. That shit was bad. Like, it was terrible.
That was when they had the rewind button where you could, like, if something happened, you could rewind on people and stuff.
Yeah. Dumb shit, man. Ubisoft's conference. We didn't really talk about their conference yet.
I like their conference though.
I think their conference was nice. Outside of the consoles, PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo, just like between the company,
Taylor.
Woo! They killed it.
Yo, come on, just add a vote. Who'd fuck? I'd fuck. I can't be saying it on podcast. Cut.
You're not gonna get me to say nothing, yo.
Not word. I used to tell her she's pretty. Fuck it. That's it. I didn't want to.
They be sending people them games and shit. I ain't gonna mess that up. Y'all ain't gonna get me going. But how y'all feel about the Division from the gameplay?
I thought it was marvelous. I like that 34 shit. Anybody who's gonna hate on that can suck the big one. That should look great.
I don't know yet about it.
I mean, could you really say it was marvelous? I mean, I don't know if we got enough.
I like that. It was 6.
No, that shit was sick. What I'm saying is that enough?
No,
because the MMO.
I want to see some like some story stuff and I think didn't they talk about some co-op or multiplayer or something? I want to see that.
How many players are online?
They never said.
It's an MMO. It's an MMO third-person shooter.
I want to see more. I got to see more. Like,
I just love how the whole 34th Street looks sick. I was just there 2 days ago.
I mean, you see the detail on that.
It did what it was supposed to.
That looked crazy.
The detail did look nice though. They didn't use the Snowdrop engine though.
But are they going to bait and switch us stuff? They did us with Watch Dogs. Hard 8, man, he got me a little paranoid, yo. Because it's Ubisoft, and after that, I told people, if you go look at Watch Dogs gameplay from 2012, you'll just be like, wow, they definitely downgraded the game graphics and stuff.
It still looks like that, but you got that. I saw a dude, he made it look like that. He had 2 of Riddick's cars on his PC.
Oh yeah, the SLI.
We don't got money for shit like that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So You can make it look like
it ain't
that.
even worth it for Watch Dogs. I ain't purchasing fucking another graphics card for Watch Dogs. That shit can go to hell.
It's not worth it. But they had that. They had Far Cry. They had what
That
else?
Far Cry though, I never played Far Cry.
Assassin's Creed.
Rainbow Six
I can't get over Assassin's Creed, dude. Remember, I kept saying it in almost every podcast. I was like, yo, I'm not impressed. Not every year.
I said the same. And when I seen that, I said, man,
son, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I could, and the soundtrack and everything, that shit went well, yo. The whole, he was going from one spot to another. Then, they all in the trailer. Even they showed gameplay too, right? Yeah, they did. Yeah. So, damn, and that was only coming out for next gen, well, the current gen and PC, and in the other one, Assassin's Creed Comet is coming out for PS3 and 360, which is irrelevant. That looked like a cartoon.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, like I actually kind of want to play the Crew more than I want to play Drive.
Because the Crew's a brand new game. I can't wait to play that shit either.
Like Ubisoft did, they fucking thing.
How many games did they show?
Like 5?
5 or 6.
Ubisoft, I know they screw over the PC guys, and that's not cool at all. Now I'm not on PC.
They don't optimize the game.
And Ubisoft need to stop that. Let that shit run off Steam, because that Uplay shit, I was having a problem with it. My Battlefield Hardline shit, I was having a problem with Origin. Or no need for that. They should just cut that shit off.
What about that Rainbow Six though?
Definitely.
Rainbow Six, that could come like right after. I love
I'm definitely getting Rainbow Six.
I'm copping that shit. Man. I need that shit back.
That's another Ubisoft title?
Yeah.
Oh, they randomly showed that shit. I was like, Rainbow Six? I was like, oh.
Like I love Rainbow Six, and I like the way. Like at first when I was watching, I was like, is that gameplay? I couldn't tell, and I was like, oh,
yeah, I couldn't either, son. I was
like, I was just really confused by that, and I was like, that shit looked good. Like just the way everything was destroying when they were shooting. Like my favorite part of the whole little jaunt is when my man shot the wall and was like, go ahead, take him out, and she went into that little hole and shot.
You know what? I wanted to say something about that. That part right there had me bugged out, because you all know, like they all had scripted parts, right? Like they really talk like a team. We don't talk like that when we play fucking games. But that was basically multiplayer. But I think in general, games like Rainbow Six, if it can be a hitter with FPS, it could change up the way people play objectives. Like it can have people play as a team, because if that particular mode was like to save this hostage, I'll be damned if somebody deadass just try to get kills and forgets the bitch in the house. Like that'll be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I like modes like that where you have no choice but to play the objective, because you can play. What? No, go.
I was going to say, one thing I would just want to see across the board for any of these shooters is the ability to vote people out of the lobby. If you feel like they're not playing the objective.
Wasn't that in COD?
But like in that, I don't think it was ever in Call of Duty, but I feel like you could just be able people. Now, the only problem with that is parties can kick people out, so there has to be a way to balance that. But I do feel like there should be a way for people to kick players out of the lobbies for not playing.
Wasn't that in Halo?
Right.
Like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead, you can kick the shit out of people.
Oh yeah, but that was bogus, because they definitely was just kick people.
Yeah, there should be, like I said, you gotta find a way to balance it. But like Ricky's talking about playing the objective, I'm all for that. Like when I get on these games, like I really try to go for the win. People sit back and they try to build up their kills and stuff. Like I don't want to play with people like that, man.
That's why people complain about 6v6, but sometimes when you have 4v4 or something, it's for a reason, man. They try to keep longevity in their games, and I think with adding each game type, they're going to have a team deathmatch, obviously. But I think if they have game types like that where you have to play the objective or steal something, I think it'll make it more fun. Plus, what amped me up was their communication. I was like, yo, they want
that's how we play, though. Like, at least the way, like, when we play
on Battlefield and shit.
That's how we, like, Gears, if you ever played, that's how you have to play in Gears. Like, I love games like that. I'm not buying no $100 headset just to hear footsteps louder, nigga. Like, I'm using this headset to tell niggas where people are at.
I had somebody buy a pair of expensive Tritons, and they never talked. Like, I was like, what the fuck you bought?
Like, that's so PlayStation 3 to me. Like, nobody on PlayStation 3 had a mic, dog.
Very few people. Unless you play with people you always played with that had mics.
Right. So, like, if you play with your squad, y'all going to be communicating. Everybody that sit in the corners, I just assume they ain't got no mic. Like, they just sitting there just having fun. Like, having real fun, just pissing people off.
Yeah, man. You should be able to kick people for that stuff. You know
but I just thought that whole thing in general was hot, man. The way they were breaching through shit, I was like, yo.
Especially when he blew up the floor. When he blew up the floor.
I like the map. It was
And
just the house.
then the hostage seeing the little camera, and dude was like, "Oh shit!" And then shot. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
I thought that was like cinema CGI or something, but that was actual from the game, right? Like probably from the other point of view.
But I was so confused when it was like, I'm like, "Is this all real gameplay?" Like I didn't realize it until I seen they chose their names and they was actually speaking to each other. I'm like, "This shit is live."
Yeah, that was 5v5, I think.
4v4, 5v5. Well, yeah, one of those, yeah. But I think overall, like, if Rainbow Six, I like their mechanics in the game, but I want them to add what they used to do. Remember, like, I think you said this a long time ago, Prof, where you said they were too advanced for their time, where I think we was able to do our face uploader.
Yeah, the PlayStation or the Xbox camera, you could scan your face.
So if you were able to do that with the new Rainbow Six, it's almost like playing as yourself. And like that, we need shit like that in the game. That shit like that, just little features like that. I'd be hyped.
I think Madden did that too, but I heard it.
Madden did to create a player.
You need a camera. You need a camera like the Kinect or the PlayStation camera. Like those are good cameras they could use for that.
Yeah, or you could go on the Origin plugin and you could just do it online.
Like if you're gonna give me a Kinect or a PlayStation camera, do it for games like that, nigga. Like make it so like I feel rewarded for having
if they promoted more games like that, then it would make more sense. But they don't.
Yeah, like I gotta feel reward. I gotta justify my purchase on these cameras, and that's another reason why I ain't bought a PlayStation camera yet. I don't feel like
I don't think I'm getting that. I'm just. It's another gimmick. I mean, it's fine. I'm just not going.
Oh, another thing too with the Xbox One, Best Buy and Amazon, they're doing a deal. Whatever console you sell towards your Xbox, it goes towards the Xbox One, so they actually give you more credit. And remember when you told me you went to Chase? You said you went to GameStop and they try to offer you how much for your Xbox 360?
$40, bro.
Yo, not that. You know why? Cause what gig you had?
4.
Yeah, that's why. Cause Best Buy is doing the same thing. When you had the 250 gig, they gave you like 130, and it goes towards the Xbox One. So I was like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie though. I am kind of like a little jealous about that.
What? Jealous about what?
I think his mic was acting crazy. Nintendo, how much stuff? I know they showed.
I had their list just now. Let me get that. Yo, I enjoyed. I love that. I think they did a good job. Yo, you see how we talk? Yo, you know when we talking about the games? Why I don't know why when we bring up Nintendo, I just thought about all the games they announced, and I was hype after hype after hype, and they were all gameplay footage. Footage.
Yeah, yep. And that's why I want to give Microsoft a little bit of credit, because like last year they came in, they got pooped on for all that.
One thing they pissed me. They came in with Call of Duty, and I was like,
They do that though because
it's better if we get it out of the way.
Yeah. But they should
have started with Dragon Age. They should have, because that whole introduction with her soundtrack and everything behind it was just marvelous.
They should have came in with Sunset Overdrive, bro.
Yeah, like that's what I was about to get. My mic cut out. I am jealous that shit, like that does make me really want to play that, but I still can't justify Sunset Overdrive.
But see,
that game look real fun. I just can't pay $500 for it.
And that shit looks great.
You said what?
Wait, somebody what?
What do you say, Terry?
Nah, I said you go ahead and wait. Like just wait. Like wait till something else come out, like Halo or Gears or whatever. Then just
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not coming out this year.
It's Sunset Overdrive and Gears.
That's next year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, I think Gears might be 2016.
I think they didn't even show nothing. Like
but like
for a while.
I was gonna say like people that was impressed with Infamous. It looks as good as Infamous, but like to me, I just could not help but. It just looked kind of like Infamous a little bit to me, like the character. I don't know, man. That shit was clean. Yeah.
What game you talking about?
Sunset Overdrive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like, it was the color scheme. The color scheme.
It's too to me. That Phantom Dust game that they showed.
We ain't seen no gameplay. We just saw like a trailer. We didn't really see the gameplay.
Hey, but Nintendo, man, Bayonetta.
You got the list yet, Ricky?
What? The list of games?
Yeah.
Yeah, got them. We got Splat.
Hey, that Mario looked kind of good too. I ain't even gonna stunt.
Which one?
Which Mario?
The one where they was controlling
and
make the maps. Like that was kind of cool.
I said that before, y'all.
That was kind of hot. Like that.
It's called Mario Maker.
I like it.
It's called Mario Maker. I like that shit.
Yeah, that was kind of hot, man. I ain't gonna.
Got something called Splatoon, but that was like more like.
That looked crazy. I like that. Like it was paintball. It's paintball.
Yeah, like a bunch of like a paintball shooting kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, and then anywhere your paint is on the ground, your character can jump into that paint and swim in it. Basically.
I've never played Bayonetta, but they said Bayonetta too.
Yeah, they did 1 and 2 on. Bayonetta, the first Bayonetta is fun, but it's weird as fuck. Like her clothes is hair. Like her whole suit is hair.
Well, I played Saints Row 4. Nothing's
Like,
weird ever after that shit.
And the more powerful she get, the more the less clothes she wear.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I need to grab that right now.
Yeah, she get butt ass naked and summon a demon, like butt ass naked and summon a demon.
Butt ass naked twice, like.
So we got
You know what game I was surprised that they announced though was Little Big Planet 3. I wasn't expecting that.
Yo, that shit looked fun. I like Little Big Planet.
I never played it.
Yo, I just want to play that bird and drop people in the lava.
This guy be wanting to do some PC evil shit.
Goddamn troll, man.
Yeah, man.
That did look kind of fun. Like I never played Little Big Planet, but I always heard it was a really good game.
You know what's crazy that Sony has said though? That all the maps, some 1 million maps that people created, will jump over to the PS4 and will be increased with graphic fidelity. So that's that is gonna carry over.
I mean, it killed me when they announced that when Sony was like, you could play Far Cry with your boy without having the game. I was like,
yeah.
This live stream
hell by that. I was like, that sounds amazing.
They were saying that last year. I remember that.
Yeah, I watched the live stream and they explained what it is. Basically, like, say Chase playing Far Cry, and then you can invite UTX. He'll give you it's like a one-time. What is it? It's only for a couple hours, and it's only
like a beta pass.
Like you could take over their character, right? That's what they was talking about last year. Then
not even that. It wasn't even that. It was like Chase is playing Far Cry, and he can invite you into Far Cry, even though you don't have Far Cry. You have to download the part first. You can play a couple hours with Chase in co-op. Like they made it so you specifically can't beat the game with him. But I think they give you the option to say, okay, I want to play more, so you can just buy it. So
you basically it's like a glorified demo. But you get to play with your friends.
It sounds like the family sharing or game sharing from Xbox last year. To be honest, like remember there was rumors like, oh, it's only 45-minute demo and then you got to pay for it. Like it sounded like that, to be honest.
I mean, to me, I think that's the cool thing because it gives you a chance to play a game that you weren't necessarily gonna play or buy, and then all of a sudden, if you really like, hey, fuck it, let's play it, let's get it.
Nah, but yo, Nintendo announced so many games like. They announced Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors. They got the Captain Toad treasures. You know, they always gotta do the whole shit. I don't know.
I want to play that Kirby with you have to use the stylus to draw on the screen, and you roll up, and then you can. Yeah,
I want to play Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yo,
did you play the Kirby Epic Yarn Adventure though? It's just like that. That shit was fun.
No, I want to play that.
You can't forget about that Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Yo,
they got a game. They got like a horror game called Devil's Third.
Yeah, that's
it's not horror game. It's just like
that was what
it's not horror. Bloody gore, something like that.
They got according to JG, it's supposed to be a horror game with blood and gore.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Mario Party 10. Mario Party 10 looking dope. They got mad shit.
I've been watching a lot of Mario Kart gameplay.
Mario Party 10?
Yeah, Mario Party 10.
Oh, jeez. Because I didn't catch the whole Nintendo. I caught the Star Fox and I caught the Pokemon.
Look, I'm gonna just link you guys everything too right here. They also got how you pronounce it? Xenoblade Chronicles? Xenoblade Chronicle X. That should look mad dope.
Yeah.
Damn. And then they got Disney Infinity, whatever, Lego Batman 3. Lego Batman sells a lot though on Wii U.
See, and that's what I want Nintendo to do. We already know people already is down in them for their hardware capabilities. They can just deliver games, man. I think they'll be straight.
It shut me the fuck up when I saw that Zelda.
Yeah, I shut up real quick. I ain't saying nothing bad about Nintendo.
Yo, they keep comparing Zelda and Skyrim. That's how crazy it is. I was like, that's sick. I mean, I don't think it looks the same, like, but they were like, yo, you know, the mass of the world. The guy was like, you can go to the mountains back there if you want. I'm like, god damn, that's how big this map is.
It's gonna be like Wind Waker mixed with Skyrim. That's what I'm thinking.
Somebody's asking us about the order. What do y'all think about the order?
The order? Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 4.5.
Yeah, I agree with Ricky on that. Look like Resident Evil.
If you know why I'm saying it though, you know why I'm saying it?
No, but I'm saying it really did look like Resident Evil.
No, I'm saying because
gameplay wise, it looked like Resident Evil. It looked like Resident Evil 5.
You know why though, Chase?
Nah.
Because if you notice in the old Resident Evil games, you always see the monster crawling, and then all of a sudden it switches over to like this game clip, and then immediately once the monster comes onto you, the game clip turns into like you playing, and it looked just like that. And I was like, yo,
The good thing.
that looked really, but I mean the gameplay looks smooth as shit. I love that shit. Look mad smooth. I was like, damn, but they don't got a release window. I did,
looked good, but it didn't look good enough for me to tell somebody, look, come buy a PS4 for the
Yeah.
way.
yeah, definitely. I'm not hype about the game.
That's
at
how
all.
I felt. That's exactly how I felt about. I was excited for the Order, Uncharted, and what was the other game? Bloodborne. Like the Bloodborne, like damn, that looked good. But I'm
I wish they showed gameplay of that because Bloodborne to me really looked interesting. And that game by Capcom was called what, Deep Down or Deep Dawn or something like that.
Yeah, like when they gonna announce? Yo, they didn't even announce a window for that.
I got a sneaking feeling that might only be Japan. That might be Japan only.
Yeah, I've seen some trailers and it was just like all Japanese, so you might be right.
Yeah.
Well, Sony didn't have to do nothing to tell people to buy their console. They showed that white PS4. That's gonna make people buy it.
I'm
gonna keep this one because
Keep in mind, I don't want a white console anyway.
I thought that white PS4 should have had like a terabyte hard drive. Like
Yeah, I thought they were gonna say that. They were like, all right, terabyte or two. Like they didn't even.
And when did they even say it was coming out? Like, is it this?
Oh no, September 9th. September 9th.
Because it comes with Destiny.
So wait, what's coming out September 30th? Did they have a release window on a certain game? I forgot. Something's coming out.
Sunset Overdrive is around that time.
Bruh, I got about 200 requests to join the podcast.
I think WWE is.
What request?
People just saying they want to hop on.
Fuck it, let everybody on.
No, I can't. No, I gotta pick random people. I'll just like email them back.
They're gonna jump on. Hey guys, just.
No, they ain't gonna be none of that. Hey guys, you gonna have a problem. Hey guys.
Somebody's gonna be like, hey guys, so y'all see? Have you guys been playing Ghost lately? Nah, but I'm playing.
Nigga, you on timeout.
Well, we already talked about Dead Island 2. I'm gonna look at it. I don't care how upset with a game I am. I always check it out.
Oh, Dying Light. You seen that one?
But they're no longer on the island in Dead Island 2, so it might be a lot more fun.
Okay, so I am looking at that.
It's supposed to be in Cali.
Which I thought about Batman Arkham Knight.
I just want fun games, dog.
The Evil Within, I missed that. They showed that.
They showed them driving in a joint. Yeah.
Wait, they
pushed back though.
Within?
When did it get pushed back to? Next year?
Later this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know 2015. We complaining this year ain't no games, bruh. I'm gonna be broke.
I think it.
Yeah, but I can't fucking.
A lot of those games said early 2015, so it's gonna be like Feb, March. You know.
I tell you right now, South Park is still the best game of 2014.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to this. I'm praying that
Hold on.
What?
I say something like that, and Chase gave me that.
I did, but I took your advice, got the game, and it said you was right. Shit, I was wrong. I just hold on. If you haven't played South Park, and somebody says to you that the South Park is a 9.5 or 9.5 or 10 out of 10, that's going to sound like South Park.
Yeah, I feel you. But I mean, it's South Park though, so you already know the show is funny. So
that game is fantastic though, man. That's marvelous. That's better than Watch Dogs.
Like I'm waiting for a part 2. Like I hope they come out with a part 2.
It's gonna be DLC for that game.
Yeah, I know.
There's DLC. I thought he said FDLC though.
Yeah,
he got DLC for them though.
Yeah, but it looked like there was gonna be an expansion to the mall, wasn't there?
Well, the DLC that's on there is like DLC, like you get different clothes and they do different abilities.
The DLC and stuff if you would have pre-ordered the game.
Like I said, the only people who do beast-ass DLC expansions is Rockstar.
Yep. And Bethesda with Skyrim.
The Sims.
Oh,
the Sims was hot.
Yo, that's
buying that shit. I just don't want my guy laughing at
Hold on. Stop lying.
You don't like the Sims?
I'm a Super Sims fanatic.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say like
Taylor. I was like, so what? They brought domestic violence in the game. That's new. That's it. Like I didn't really.
No, I was saying the Sims as a whole.
Damn, bro.
I don't care what they do. That's like my goddamn.
Like, yeah, Sims is my go-to.
Yeah,
like, I
it's
told
my
you that. I told y'all when we first started doing this.
I think you only get
PC was
3
the
traces.
Sims.
You get 3 traces, Tom?
No, they added 3 extra a new feature which adds 3 something that it changes up every time. Depending your mood changes every time something happens in your life. So if somebody fucks up your mood, your trait can actually change over. It's something weird.
Okay. No, man. I forgot they
When I
showed
seen
that.
the girl start, when I seen the old lady beating his ass, I was like, that's fucked up. And then he went to the gym like he was working out to beat her fucking ass. I'm just like,
I didn't like that he laughed himself to death. I don't want my guy being happy.
I love the Sims. I don't know what it is about that game.
I've always liked the Sims.
But it's just like, again, it's not about graphics. Nobody gives a shit about the Sims graphics. Like, we got on there for gameplay.
That's a
like,
game to
don't
play.
expect-
Like Civilization,
Yeah.
I love the new Civilization that's coming out. On I think it's just PC as well.
I never played The Sims, so I'm gonna have to try that out.
I know.
Yeah, man, play.
Don't play it for consoles. Like they no.
No, it's horrible.
Oh yeah, I put Windows on my MacBook. So
Get the first Sim.
Oh, Batman used guns, yo? Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? When the Batmobile, like he's shooting other cars.
He's shooting people, man.
He killed people?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa, Chase. The original Batman did used to have guns.
He
Back
killed
in the
people,
day-
though.
Back in the day, he used to have pistols.
Who confirmed that, sir?
Go look it up. That's the original, like the 1965 Batman, or
Are you talking about
not
Dick
the
Tracy?
TV show, but like
I'm
the
have to
comic
I have to talk to
Batman.
Chase privately because he's starting to call people out. I don't
He
like this
actually
man.
used to have guns, dog.
For real, yo?
No, but remember Batman's Batmobile, whatever that tank shit, always shot back at people. In
Hey,
movies, it just doesn't look like he's killing people, but it always shot back at people.
I put a link in the art chat and then a link in the podcast comments. That's like a little bit of Bloodborne gameplay. My bad.
Oh shit, yeah, he does got a
Hey, yo,
gun. What the
Prophecy
fuck?
ain't lying, though.
Batman is my favorite superhero, nigga.
Prophecy
Trust me.
ain't lying. Somebody, I don't know if
He's
this
not
is
even
like
really a
spinoff.
superhero, but you know.
This dude got guns in his hand, bro.
He used to shoot people back in the day, dog.
That
is
is
very
wow.
cool.
I did not know that, man.
Even I think
Yo.
even in the first like few Batman, like the original cartoon Batman that used to come on, I think he used to have guns then, but then they took it off.
Yo, what about that game that's inspired by, like, I mean, that's made by the guys
Thank
from
you, Obi, by the way,
What?
for putting that out.
Oh.
No, he's right. He's right. You're right. I didn't know that though. But see, for us on the games and stuff, you know, on the show, the movies, he don't have guns. He has this code about not killing people.
Nah, nigga,
That's
he
like
was
his whole
a
character.
real nigga. Like,
No, he definitely did. Look at this shit. He had
Oh,
assault rifles.
Streets at night. He had to keep a heat on him, dog. Like, what you
He had assault rifles and everything.
He had to keep that.
I'm gonna put this in the comment section for people that.
Yo,
that
but I love how
You know what? I'm
Scarecrow
gonna tell you
looks,
something
man.
else you probably didn't know, right? The original Mario from Super Mario was supposed to have
a
guns
gun
on.
too.
Yep, he was supposed to have guns, but they took it off because they thought it was
And
too
yo,
violent.
same thing with fucking the Ninja Turtles. They were bad motherfuckers, and then they changed them up.
I would love to see the turtles with guns though.
No, those games are all like
They
political.
just
They're all like
I don't
political
see
kind of
them
games.
big-ass
Batman.
turtles that Michael Bay is doing with guns. Them
Yo,
niggas
imagine
already
Ninja Turtles for
big.
PS4 though. Oh man, story mode, Ninja Turtles. That'd be hot.
They be messing up the turtles games. Like all the shows we like, all the superheroes we like, they just can't get the games right, with the exception, literally, of just Batman. Like every other thing, they ruin the games, man. And Ninja Turtles used to be classic games. Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Sega, classic. I don't know what happened after
You
that.
know another big thing that that we forgot to talk about, and I don't know if this is like this on Xbox, but I do remember Sony saying that if you had GTA on 360 or PS3, that shit transfers over. All your
It's on
money and
everything.
stuff transfers over to PS4.
Yup.
They confirmed it. It's on everything. So
Oh,
if you
so
got,
they do that with every system? Okay.
it's
That's hot to me.
Yeah, that's all handled by Rockstar. So on your Rockstar Social Club. So if you go from 360 to PC, you can just transfer it over. So it might be. It's either gonna be just transfer or it's just there. Like, cause like I said, it's all on Rockstar's end. So you don't have to worry about your Xbox or PlayStation or PC. So It's on everything.
That's gonna be so beast though for those. Cause remember, a population of PS4 owners is Xbox 360 owners.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're gonna just carry their shit.
Over. That was like to me. I thought that was big news, and I'm not even 100% sure if I'm gonna buy the GTA 5.
I'm gonna buy it.
Did
Like,
you
I
guys
just-
like the
I just
Batmobile
don't want
battle
it to
though?
be-
I didn't like it.
Like, there's no reason to me that Battlefield Hardline has heists in the game and Grand Theft Auto still don't have heists in the game. That shit don't make no sense to me, dog.
Like, I'm telling you though, Rockstar is playing something big with heist though. Watch, they gonna do some crazy.
I'm thinking that too. I don't even think it's coming to last gen consoles anymore. Like, I think they was egging it on, and I think this is only gonna come to next gen now.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the comment section. They said those were unmanned vehicles because I was surprised that y'all. I thought he straight killed people and shit. In the trailer, it said he didn't kill anybody, and then the JJ2515, and then Tyler right below him said those were unmanned vehicles.
Yeah, I didn't even see if he actually killed anybody.
Yes, I know they just let him kill people in games like that. That's I'm looking at this Bloodborne. For whatever reason, I played this game on Dreamcast called Swords of the Berserk. I don't know why that looks like that.
Oh, I remember such.
Did you play that?
Big ass sword. Hit that big ass sword.
Yeah. The huge. And you know, people always talk about. We always talk about how Xbox One and PS4 ain't really got no game. Dreamcast ain't really. They ain't really had no games. I mean, they had the 2K games. They had Sonic. They had Crazy Taxi. They had Power Stone. Yeah,
they had that WWF Royal Rumble. That shit.
Yeah, but they ain't really. There wasn't a whole lot of games like when the console
games.
stopped.
They had Shamu though. That game was.
Shenmue. People don't know about the Shenmue. It might not be a GTA if it wasn't for that Shenmue. Not the way it is now.
Man, that game was.
Yo, this Bloodborne is frame rate lagging.
I was about to say I didn't know if that was just a video or if that was going to be the whole game like that.
You got a video on it? I don't even see it.
Yo, is it weird? I want to do Clay Fighters.
No, I
like. Did I ever play Ratchet and Clank? They remaking that game, the original.
Yeah, but I don't care about the movie. Like, I'm out.
And when they start talking about that shit, that Powers and that VTV, I was pissed at that conference. Why did you do we watched Microsoft talk about the TV stuff and take out like the app stuff. They took all that stuff out and did it before the conference. And then Sony go and does the exact same thing that Microsoft would have did last year.
It was only 20 minutes though. They didn't spend their whole conference talking about it.
Yeah, but it did
It shouldn't have been 20 minutes. It shouldn't have been 20 minutes. It shouldn't have been. None of that shit should have been there.
You know why they did that, though?
Yeah, because they could.
They did that shit. This is what.
They also took shots at Microsoft.
They do that shit last year until they seen what Microsoft was doing. So instead, once they got all these console sales and they already ahead and they already on top, then they said, you know what, fuck it. I think we could talk about TV because we won last year.
They shouldn't have did that though.
It's not only that, they control the market anyway.
Right. Because like if you want to get real about it, if Microsoft would have went on ahead and did what Sony did, they would be getting trashed right now. Everybody would have been making videos calling them stupid. They did the same shit.
I completely understand that, but that's fucking hypocritical though. Like why would you putting standards on one group and then another person does the exact same thing, but you don't say shit to them.
That's how life is, though.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's a hypocrite. Everybody got double standards, and
that's why I said it. Like that's how it is. It's true. If it would have been nonstop YouTube videos, had Microsoft did the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't like when people do like hypocritical shit. Like that. I bet money I did some hypocritical shit, and I probably hate myself for doing it, but I fucking hate that shit.
But you recognize it. That's the thing. If you can recognize it, then it's like, all right, well, that's fine. But like most people don't recognize when they're doing that shit, yo. They just don't like.
That's because they fanboys. That's where the term fanboy comes in.
Yeah, but now that term is so overused, and the damage control term is so overused.
That's the real definition of fanboy. Somebody that's blinded by the fact that the same company that they're talking about is doing the same thing, but they won't allow themselves to recognize it because they're so blinded.
And plus, fanboys don't buy other consoles, or you know what I'm saying. They don't try the other. They'll just call it bad. Like people forget that. Like Ricky got all three consoles, or both consoles and a PC. You know what I'm saying? If he decides that he's going to bash Microsoft, they're going to turn around and call him a fanboy. Like he owns an Xbox. Fanboys don't purchase other things. They go for one thing. That's it.
Nah, they just going to call him 3 minutes.
All in all, though, how did y'all feel about E3? I thought it was kind of slackish, but how did
Yeah, it was super safe. Like they didn't take any risks. We knew. I mean, it was fucked up, but we knew every single thing Microsoft was going to talk about. So I mean, yeah, and then Sony, it was all safe. Like nothing went, oh shit! Like
if you look at my tweet before this whole Sony shit started and see what I put, you're gonna be like, damn, that nigga Prophecy literally said that shit was gonna happen. I said that was gonna happen. They're gonna show a few exclusives. They're gonna take a big portion and talk about indies, and they're gonna talk about TV shit. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, let's be real, though. I mean, we got to kind of blame ourselves and the people who were leaking all these games. I mean, that stuff was supposed to be for E3, but it leaked early, so we already knew.
But that's not only that. Isn't there another one like Gamescom? Something else is coming up.
Well, that's another thing too. Is that Sony and Nintendo, they have their own little conference where they show nothing but their own stuff.
You can't. I'm sorry, Matt.
TGS is specifically for Japan. Like they have to keep stuff for that. Like
the game show.
It's gonna be a bunch of games they're gonna show at TGS that ain't gonna come to. It's not coming to America. That's probably where they're gonna show deep down, and people gonna find out it's not coming to America. So you don't.
But that don't make no sense that it's not coming to America because they showed people like Americans or whoever playing the game, and they were talking about it in English about how this game is gonna be different and blah blah blah. Why would they do that with people speaking English if that's just a Japanese game? Like,
I think
especially considering not that much people bought it.
PS3. I don't know if y'all ever played that. It's this game called Siren on PS3. It's based on a true story in Japan about these dudes going around killing random people.
No, I never
15 episodes on PS3 right now. But I think it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, but PS3 was more Japan than anything. But the PS4 is not even selling that good in Japan. It's more selling here than anywhere.
Ralph, I got a question for you. On PS4, does Sony still have that imported category on the PlayStation Store where it had like some of the Japan games on there?
Not right now.
Not that I've seen. No.
Not on
the PlayStation Store. Don't have a whole lot of stuff.
But I do know that if you switch your account or make up a new account to a Japanese account or a UK account or wherever, you get different games and there's different things there.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people playing games in all Japanese and I'm like, what the hell is that? So I don't know.
I mean, I like E3. I just feel like that a lot of times they're going to start playing it safe because it comes to a point where a lot of people are impossible to please. And before the word gets out that you're terrible, they're just going to show stuff that they always do and that what people expect from them. Because when people try to step outside the box, man, people, for whatever reason, just don't take to it too well, man.
You know what's another thing, too?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, but we were spoiled with so many games that are right now being delayed. I don't even think this E3 they wanted to put out a lot of 2015 games because, one, I don't even think they had enough 2014 games to be released. Like, they don't really have that many games to show us being released. If anything, we already seen these games by the developers themselves. So they just try to focus a lot on a couple of games that they were announcing, and most of those games were just 2015 games. So if they would have kept on going with 2015 games, we would have been like, all right, we already know Mash is delayed, blah, blah, blah. But they slacked a lot, and I think Sony just bored me. Like, they should have never brought up the Vita. They should have waited for like a little small, live conference and then spoke about it themselves. Why they brought the Vita in this?
They tried so hard. They pulled. That's like down there like Google Plus. That's what the Vita is.
Got over 100 games, and then they try to switch it over, saying like, I kept hearing them say the word mobile. Like that wasn't a mobile. That was a handheld gaming device. Where you come from saying the word mobile?
Sony needs to stop with the Vita. Like, just for real. Like,
quit it, man. Do a big ass patch and make it like a
handheld to Nintendo because they losing more money than they making from the Vita when it comes to that.
Just face it, Nintendo's dominating with handhelds. It's
ridiculous. Killing it.
That's why they won't put Pokemon on console. Because if they do, Game Boy won't sell shit.
You damn right, yo.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
I 100% agree with you, but I need that.
No, but if they do the same thing they did on 64,
where you get to plug it into your Game Boy,
plug it into your fucking.
No, it was GameCube. You plugged in your Game Boy Advance.
It was with 64 too. There was this little thing you bought. You take your Game Boy game out, put it in, and plug it into the back of your controller.
The adapter, yeah.
On Pokemon Stadium.
I wouldn't mind another Pokemon Stadium.
Yep, Pokemon.
Me either. Well, they could just go that route. They ain't got to do a full-on RPG Pokemon. That boy.
Man.
I'm just so lost because I don't really know that many Pokemon. Like I'm only used to like 300 Pokemon.
I don't either.
I'm only used to the originals.
I know the originals. I was really into it. I just stopped playing it after a while. But
I've been getting Pokemon since it's been coming out, and I still can't pronounce half the new names. Just because it's just a nostalgic, and it's still Pokemon when it comes to it.
Remember, I've never played a Pokemon game through. Like I have now, but like I got a 3DS.
You never played Pokemon.
I haven't, like, I played Red a long time ago, and I don't remember, but I got that 3DS on my birthday, and I got Pokemon, Pokemon Y, I played it through, and, like, now I'm dumbass hyped for Pokemon Omega Red, like, Omega Ruby, like, I want that shit, I can't wait, I cannot wait.
Their story gets good, though, their stories never get boring to me.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're actually changing it around, like, 3D environments and all this.
Yeah, like,
creating your own character and stuff, like it's not making it like just a plain boring, like it's actually different.
I used to call myself the dumbest names though when I created myself. I used to be like bitch nigga.
Did.
Yeah, I used to be like bitch ass. Like, hey bitch ass, want to battle?
I'm gonna be real. I used to just choose blue, red, ash, or one of my boys that we used to go at it with each other. I named myself my name and put my rival as his name. Like,
I just can't take Pokemon serious as a real RPG though. Like,
why?
I don't play Pokemon because I feel like it's an RPG. I like
capturing mad bitch ass.
I just like it. It's definitely. I mean, it's not.
It's it's not The Witcher 3. That's what I'm talking about. It's not.
Alucard, you got a PS3, right?
I don't have anything but the PC.
Yo, what did they show any RPGs period at E3?
Nope.
The Witcher.
I don't consider that.
I hate Part 2, yo. That shit was trash.
Is that an action RPG? Like
it's a Western RPG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Witcher is.
The Bitcher.
They showed.
You know what I liked about The Witcher 3 is that whole blood tracking system. Like if you shoot something and it's bleeding, you can track it because it'll be bleeding out.
Yeah. That was
How long would you get bored of that? Because it's gonna happen in too much in the game, and you're gonna be like, all right, we'll find his ass later.
Exactly. Now that's part of the thing. That's the whole thing on The Witcher. You're a monster hunter, so you gotta do that a lot. Like, you played The Witcher 2, right?
Yeah, and I gave it back to GameFly. Shit was trash.
Play it on PC when the Steam sale comes and try to play a game. The game.
Why? When I could pirate it for free.
Why?
You talking about piracy.
The game costs $2 at Steam sale. $2, man. You can't spend $2 on a game.
I just lost my debit card yesterday. I just got it back today. I don't really want to purchase anything.
$2?
Ricky don't even want to GameFly no more.
Yeah, you bought the Snoop Dogg voice pack. You can't get The Witcher.
Don't play me like that, son. Don't do that. You see what I hear rumors? People gonna go on my profile and see like, don't do that shit, man. Don't.
You can get a 40-hour game for $2.
Don't do that, son. Yo.
Well, it's too late, Ricky. Don't go on Twitter. They coming at you already.
No, I know. I seen it on Twitter. They got me in screenshots with Chase. Our Facebook section on Twitter.
Hey, yo, Pierre said some real shit. I remember earlier this year seeing multiple videos that said PlayStation 4 was going to have over 100 games. Now we know that most of those are indies, but there was supposed to be a whole lot of other bigger titles.
Indies are free to play.
Where they at?
Mad Max.
I got a correction.
They said what? 25 free to players are coming out. So you gotta put that in consideration. That's still coming out in the next 6 months. Then all these free indie games that we downloading from PlayStation Plus, they was literally including all of that. I seriously doubt they're talking about 100 new IPs and anything like that.
Yeah.
And then I actually seen a video. There's a video on YouTube that you can look up, and it shows all 100 games that they were talking. It's actually like 104, and they show every single game that they were talking about. It's a compilation. You can look it up. It's on there somewhere. I don't have the proof, so I don't know where it's at. But I seen it, and it's like majority of those games were indie games or free-to-play games.
Yo, hold up. We forgot to talk about something, though.
What?
YouTube on PS4.
I don't give a shit. It should have been on there from the beginning, from the inception.
Oh my!
They talked about that so long ago.
It should have been on there from the inception.
Yeah, but at least it's coming, right?
All right. Look, if you order a Whopper and then They give you a Whopper and then say, all right, the fries will be out. And then they bring out the fries. You get excited? No, that shit should have been there when you ordered
I'm not going to be happy, period. I don't eat that bullshit.
I'm just saying, YouTube, that should have been on there. They know what they did. You know, put some shit on there later. That should have been all the way on here. And now we supposed to be excited. That should have been there.
Yeah, I wasn't excited, but I downloaded that motherfucker though when it come out.
I'm going to do it too. But they, you know, that should have been on there.
It's to the point that I forgot that it wasn't even on here because I go to YouTube for the web browser, so I almost forgot about this. The only thing that made me a little bit excited was the fact that you can upload directly from there. Other than that, like, who's really going to?
It may be even faster. I might just put my video on a USB and transfer it over to the PS4 and just upload it like that.
No, you can just put it in the share factory and just upload it.
The relevant factory?
I don't even know
you can't even add your own music in that shit. That shit is
Struggle Factory, though.
I've never even used
it. He's only used it.
Hey, I gotta make a correction.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Deep Down might come to America.
Yeah, man. Like, why would they have a whole bunch of press conference with U.S. Americans if it was only coming out in Japan?
Nah, they ain't talked about it. They ain't said shit about it since, what was it, E3 last year? Or was it that,
it's free to play, though, so there's a lot of microtransactions. It doesn't matter.
There was another game. Wasn't it called, like, The Last Guardian or something like that?
Yeah.
What is this Last Guardian? People
I heard they said that was getting... I heard they said that might be getting canceled.
Yes, Sony already sponsored everywhere on Twitter.
Yeah.
They said, here's why The Last Guardian wasn't shown on E3.
Yeah, the guy, y'all heard of Shuhei Yoshida?
Bro, hey Yoshida.
Yeah, bro. He said basically it's getting worked on, but they just didn't show it.
They've been doing that shit for like 5 years now.
Yeah. Well, I want to see Kingdom Hearts. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah,
man.
I think they were gonna show off maybe the 2.5 at least, or the Kingdom Hearts, the new.
The 2.5 is coming.
They ain't coming out for PS4 too, so I was like, thank God, I don't need to jump back on my PS4.
My life bullshit.
What? 2.5 coming out for PS4?
I doubt that. That's strong.
Didn't they say that? I know I'm not fucking out. I thought it was coming out for both.
Is it? I'm not sure.
Let me look to see.
I thought it was Xbox 360.
No, the 2.5 is not coming out for Microsoft consoles. Nope. It's Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, it's 3. So if people want to play that, they're gonna have to play. Is it on? I don't even know if that's on PC.
Nah, it's just PlayStation.
Hell no. Sorry.
I wish it was though, but whatever.
He said, "I wish it was," because the lights beam right at his face. He said, "I wish it was." And then he's like into the light.
See the sun shining on Mickey Mouse's key sword.
I also heard something was that true? I heard that Disney bought Capcom as well.
That would be marvelous.
That would be.
They did though.
Like I seen that like on Twitter somewhere, so you can't believe everything.
But it ain't Ralph.
I heard
it ain't.
I mean, if something like that happened, it would have been on every freaking gaming website out there.
That would have been very big, son. That would have been a huge thing, yo. Chill.
I'm looking at these emails, guys. I wanted to say, not to the people that watch the podcast. If you sent me an email, there's a lot of emails here, so I'm only gonna be able to pick like one random person per week. I know a lot of y'all are in here, maybe 2, depending on how many people we have already for the show. I'm going through the emails and stuff, so
that'd be some funny shit. You invite somebody, right?
Yeah.
They come in, they be like, I just want to say, fuck you, Chase, you fucking suck, and then they bounce. Yo,
they invite them.
Why are you giving people ideas, man? What you doing?
Anybody.
Getting leaked, right? My bad.
Anybody gonna do that? A lot of people they just leave their comments. They hate comments.
They be like, yo, Rick, I just wanted to say you fucking suck, and then they bounce.
See, why would you put that idea out there though?
Cause it's all good. It ain't
the purpose. Why do people do that? I don't get it. Like, why are you expending that energy to say fuck you to somebody? Because I don't like somebody, I don't think about them, I don't talk about them, I don't tweet about them, fuck them. Like,
he said fuck them. That sounds like a Rick Ross thing.
I don't get it.
Like, fuck them.
I think the reason that they hate is because they have some type of fascination with whatever it is, and they don't like that they have it, but they can't get away from it.
Okay.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. Somebody said some violated shit to me, and then somebody violated King on the comment section. I was like, "Yo, these people went in on me."
Yeah, I mean, they gonna do it. It's can't work.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm about to expose myself. Somebody, I don't even know if this person's watching this. this is the craziest shit. I give this person the most respect out of any person who ever commented my video. He commented me and said, I think I'm going to unsubscribe. And I said, why? He goes, I don't know. I kind of don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way you look. I don't like the games you play. And he goes, to be honest with you, you kind of suck. And I said, yo, and he said, please, no offense, I'm just keeping it real. I said, yo, deadass, I subscribed to him. Just because he kept it so fucking real that I couldn't even be upset. He didn't say, oh, fuck you, bitch. He didn't even curse. He was just like, yo, the way you, and I was like, yo, that shit really opened me up to, like, change a little. And I was like, yo, he really kept it real. I felt like shit, but I was like,
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. A lot of people don't realize if you say something a certain way, people going to take it a whole different. They'll take it better if you get a better response. But you come on, fuck you, your mom ain't shit.
Oh, say that because now the next comment we're gonna see on your video.
What you just said, Ricky. It's the reason why I tell these niggas not to subscribe to me because I'm lazy. I put up videos when I feel like fucking putting them up. Don't expect a lie when you come to me. You could expect more from my live stream than you expect on my YouTube.
He said my live. People love the hell out of that shit.
No, but you heard of ad hominem? You ever heard of that?
Who?
Ad hominem. It's like two people going back and forth, or one person talking about somebody. Like they attack the person instead of attacking what like their point of view. Like that dude.
Yeah, they don't not do that. They don't not keep it gaming. People don't not do that.
Yeah.
They do not know how to do that.
Somebody's gonna jump on this, right? And they're gonna comment saying, "All right, sorry, Shredded. I'm gonna keep it real. We're gonna be nice. I just want to say, stop YouTubing." How does that sound? I'm like, damn.
What Terry said is like, let's say Ricky loves Lab, and let's say I don't like Lab, and I say, well, Lab sucks because of player models, because it's missing this, and this, and I'm talking about the game. And instead of him saying how he feels, he'll say, well,
fuck you, nigga, you got a bald head, bitch.
Yeah, like they don't not keep it gaming, like keep it about what we talking about, yo. Like I was talking to this dude yesterday, 2 days ago on Twitter about Live. He was cool as shit. He was just, he just said, that the game has some improvements and all of that. I'm like, cool, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't kissing Live's ass. He just called it what it was, and we kept talking about Live. Like people don't know.
Why you can't do that with me though, Chase? Every time I say something, you be like, it's ass.
But y'all gotta realize
it's ass.
It's like what, 6, 7 of us, it alternates every week. We all different. If we was all the same, y'all wouldn't continue watching it.
No, hell
y'all watch it because y'all know Ricky about to do something stupid as shit, and you gonna clown him for it. That's what keeps the show entertaining. If we all had the same fucking minds, it's like it'd been boring as hell a long time ago.
Yeah, that's just gay. You can go to podcasts and everybody had the same opinion. That's that.
I mean, yo, Peter. So what do you think about this? Peter, I agree. Oh, me too, Peter.
Like, positive and shit.
Reenacting PKA.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Nah, but me and Zero went back and forth on Twitter about the press conferences. We was going in on each other, but at the end of the day, I'll start asking them questions about Origin. Like we argued the thing, we ain't talk about each other or nothing. Like I love that shit. As soon as somebody say some old out of the left field shit, like.
I mean, only difference is me and KingXero, we go at it, but.
But y'all know each other. Y'all have a rapport. It's not just some random dude.
Like. Pokemon versus Digimon.
Oh, I remember that.
Like we be going at it when it comes to shit like that. Like, don't you ever disrespect?
You know me with my purchases. I just gotta say this too. You know what I did by accident? I went to a CD Key website and I purchased a Russian version of Battlefield 4.
What's wrong with that?
I can't fucking read the settings, bro. How am I supposed to change my configuration? I don't have a keyboard yet. So
change it.
It doesn't let me, yo. It says.
I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you.
I spent $24 and I'm like, yo, what is all this?
That's 2 John Lose in a week.
I can't even find servers, yo.
First one, you got a copyright strike directly from Sony for putting up exclusive footage. The second one, you ordered a Russian Battlefield.
Let me ask you something. How did you figure it was okay to put up footage? When you playing PlayStation now, you can't even take screenshots of that motherfucker no more.
And he put a whole ass video up showing a whole breakdown of the breakdown. He showed the game. and all that. And
Nigga,
Mad
what-
Bash.
Yo, when I've been in parties with people and they've been asking me how PlayStation Now, and I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna find out eventually. I ain't even talking about that shit with the niggas listening to me. Like,
That shit was the worst. And I'm running around and I hear somebody go, and I'm like, I'm playing against Russians, like people from you. I'm like, I don't understand these cats. Yo, my server's lagging. I'm like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Ricky, there you go, man. There you go, Ricky. Look on the chat, man. There you go, man. That'll help.
Oh shit.
What do you want? Come here.
This is what I need. Yo, matter of fact, another fuck up. By accident, I purchased this game 2 times, yo, because PayPal froze. PayPal froze.
oh no, you can get your money back for that shit.
No, I got it back. No, I got it back. I got it back. It happened a couple days ago, and they reimbursed me because I emailed them ASAP.
Hey, Chase,
What is that, son? That's the diabetic kitty? That's the diabetic kitty?
No, that's the other cat.
Yo, hold on. Let me put a dog noise. Put the headphones to the cat's ear. I want to see if they react to it.
Didn't he say his cat was old? Like, that nigga might have a heart attack off that.
No. She'll be 17, but the boy, he the one that got the diabetes.
That diabetes ain't got shit to do about being old, nigga. I said, ain't they old? Not disease.
No, man, these cats, they might be 17, but she still jumps all the way up on the cabinets and shit.
Man.
So this is where you order from, Ricky? This is what we do right here?
I fucked up. I did it wrong,
You know
man.
what
I
you
fucked
did.
up. But I don't want to pirate a game like that. I want to play online with people. Like online games, I'm gonna buy them straight up. But if it's a single player game, I'm pirating the shit out of that. Like I beat Wolfenstein because I pirated it. You know, I wasn't able to play it on the Xbox One. I couldn't.
What'd you think about Wolfenstein?
You know what? I enjoyed the story. I actually
liked it
enjoyed
too.
the story. I liked the story, but on Xbox One, the audio, I couldn't. I felt like I was somebody was whispering to my left ear, and they were echoing on the right. I couldn't. So.
You say it was something wrong with the optical or something like that?
Yep, and it was annoying changing it over because I like switching consoles. I like playing different games. So when I was setting up everything, I'm like, oh, I gotta put this shit back. Fuck this. Just pirate with that shit.
You know what I don't understand about remasters?
What?
Like I just looked at this picture right now that my man's Tick just retweeted, and it says PS4 graphics The Last of Us versus PS3. And somebody put a comment, and I actually agree with him. Why remaster a game that already looks good? Like it already looked good. You're really not gonna be able to add too much more graphical.
It's easy money.
It's a way of getting it on PS4 to capture all the Xbox people.
Right.
And it's easy money.
They did it when just like, okay, here's the Last of Us on PS4. They did it to get people to buy it.
Like I said, for me, like we had this talk before. For me personally, I never beat Last of Us, so I'm willing to pay $64 because of that. I got stuck on the multiplayer, and I started only playing multiplayer, so I forgot all about the story mode.
The ending is marvelous, man.
That game is just marvelous, period, man.
I hope they add DLC to it on the PS3 and PS4
It was
after.
marvelous, though? How? Rick?
Huh?
No,
Because it was so good, they didn't end it like Infamous Second Son did, where I'm like, yo, is there a sequel to this? Like, it was.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be.
There's definitely a sequel.
Speaking of Infamous, what was that lightning shit they showed?
I'm not buying that shit. I saw
I'm not getting that.
It's a $15 DLC, a new power, new person.
I typically don't get
Fetch.
DLC
That's
anyway.
Fetch. Like I watched your playthrough, Chase, but that was Fetch. It's just a story with Fetch.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, well, I game flew that joint anyway, so
I like the characters. No, I like the characters, but it ain't long. The story wasn't long enough. You see, like I said, The Last of Us, the ending, it ended where I wanted more of it. You see, it ended with, it had me questioning shit like, yo, how the fuck did this happen? Like, it didn't make no sense why it ended so fast, and they skipped so much with the brother. I didn't even think they built a relationship.
What's funny is I've went this whole time without even knowing the ending or anything. Like nobody has ever said anything and spoiled it, so that's why I'm excited about it.
Upset and hype because it was just so good, but then you want more. Like
they could have actually ended the game, or they left room for a sequel. So they hit you with that like either or. If they never want to make another one, they don't have to, but they can because they.
No, you're right, man. The way it ended, you know what they could have did. I don't want to spoil it for him, but they could have. Because they go right down to the reservoir or whatever, and you know what I mean?
Didn't they say they was already working on the second one?
Yeah, they did concept art first, just to fuck around, like little concept art.
They take their time. We won't see that. We probably won't see that till
I don't expect so.
Like 2016, 2017 type shit.
That Uncharted?
Who said that was in-game footage? Somebody confirmed that.
It's supposed to be. We don't know yet.
That's years after, right? When he gets a little older, yo, that shit look crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I just hope the story's right since this bitch left. Ugh.
I don't know if I could call that gameplay. I didn't see any frame drops or nothing. It didn't look like actual gameplay.
What do you mean frame drops? Did you just do this here and you just see the frames come off?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I got.
How does the human eye see frame drops?
If you play PC game, you'll start to notice certain things.
Oh no, I notice frame drops, but like it's still. I'm not that smart with that shit. I be thinking.
Just watch, Rick. I guarantee you, once you
only noticed
a few more months on your PC, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, now I can see it. I can tell.
The only time I can tell that shit is fast-paced games, like I said, Battlefield the beta. I could tell when the frames drop because everything moves really fucking slow or really fucking sped up. Like you could tell it goes from 30 to 60 to like 2. But you can't notice that shit if it drops by 60 to just 5 points down.
Yeah, like
how good?
Yeah, you can see 40 frames, 30 frames, but 60. Come on, man, you can't like.
You know what it is? I noticed I know there was 60 frames with like say Watch Dogs for example. On PC, I noticed the motion, everything is like just smooth. Like once I turn everything, and on consoles, it just doesn't look like that. But I mean, it doesn't bother me at all.
How could it not be smooth? Ain't nothing on that game. Ain't nothing on that game complex. Ain't nothing on that game complex. Nothing, yo.
When I build a PC, I'm trying my best not to become like just start focusing on the shit. It won't be fun anymore. Like I want to have fun. Like
well, you can still, but you're not going to do that. See, but the PC people have infiltrated the console mind. I see what they did. All these console dudes.
AmericanAlucard.
I'm telling you, I see what happened. They put a little variable in the fucking environment and stepped back and got all these little console assholes running around talking stupid.
Kanye West, it ain't 1080p though.
Alucard, we taking over.
They definitely people don't even realize people.
You know how hard I try not to even talk about it. I try hard not to even talk about it. I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, them resolutions is sexy.
I'm sure they are, and I'm gonna find out what is it, June before the year is out, because I'll be joining y'all. But I see what happened.
Oh, it's gonna get crazy when 4K monitors get reasonable prices. Oh man.
How much are they right now?
I think if you go to PC Part, no, go to PC Part Picker. They got a couple 4K monitors, like 3 something at least. But I don't know. I think maybe Vizio or some shit.
But you gotta have one of the cards like Ricky got, like a 780 or a 780 Ti or like a Titan around 4K.
I went to Micro Center and they got a big ass case of number 780. This shit was $500.
Yeah, man.
That's just for one card.
But wait. If you win,
that card is gonna be like $100 in another 2-3 months.
Yeah, because isn't the 800 supposed to be rumored to come out
next year?
Yep.
Yo, and if it comes out, Chase, it'll be a great time for you and Terry to cop like a 780 because
Black Friday.
is still great.
No, when I get the PC, I'm going balls deep. I want the whole experience. I ain't going to PC for nothing. I ain't going to PC to get a goddamn regular machine.
You know what? You could get a PC for the single players though.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not getting multiplayers for PC.
Cause the multiplayer games, as soon as Murder Soul Suspect came out, right? On PC they had that shit for like $29.99 on sale. I was like, God damn.
$12. That shit was $12. What are you talking about, Ricky?
That's what the PC let's talk about. They spend all their money in the beginning. We spend our money on the back end and end up spending more than the PC guys.
They make their money back though because when all the consoles purchase their games, and they still got a lot of PC people who purchase the game, but then remember people pirate. And then the thing is with PC, I don't know why they drop prices on PC games. I don't know.
Like they don't have to worry about retailers. They don't have to worry about like moving the shit. It's just a download.
Yeah, it's not a digital.
Yeah, but look at Xbox and PS4 downloads. They still like $50.
They're just getting over. They're just getting over. They're full price.
Yeah, that's true. Like they could. I think one of them could go like, oh, here go Halo 5 for $40, and Walmart and Target would be pissed, and they wouldn't sell Xboxes, and Microsoft and Sony. Like if Sony did something like that, they'd be fucked if they did that. They'd be crazy. Like we'd be like, yeah, but they'd be fucked because didn't nobody. Then you had to go to a Microsoft store or a PlayStation, a Sony store to get a console because Walmart and Target's like, y'all undercutting us. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, that's why when people like, oh, there's no AAA titles on PC and stuff, just because, in a way, every game is a AAA title because they don't got to go through anybody to get their game out there. They just put it out there themselves.
Like in a week from a week from now, is a Steam summer sale. Like it's gonna be some crazy, like $7 for some crazy shit. Like I can't wait.
I guarantee you, all the new games that came out on Steam Summer Sale, like Watch Dogs, Murder Soul, Spec, any new game that's gonna come out is gonna be like either $20 or $7.
Yeah. Like I saw one year they had. Yeah, I saw. What was it Dead Sex Human Revolution? No, it was Sleeping Dogs for like $350.
That game's good.
That's a great game.
Dead Sex is very good as well.
Why do you think I bought 2K14? That shit was on sale for $7, yo.
You bought it for no reason, Ricky. That's why you bought it.
That's like I just wanted it in my Steam library. It was only $7.
Oh yeah, you probably gonna get some mods on there and stuff.
Mods? Nah, I don't really think I want to. I don't know, man. I don't want to ruin anything on my PC with mods and shit.
You gonna ruin it? With
I'm gonna ruin your whole PC with a mod.
Overclocking ruins your PC. Overclocking.
Yeah. All right, I don't overclock. Yo, oh yeah. By the way, I don't know if you guys gonna understand this. I think King and Alucard, but yo, you know King, the 8 gig RAM that I had.
Yeah.
It actually is compatible with my other RAM sticks because all the specs are exactly the same.
Yeah, I got mismatch RAM. I got
Corsair. But it is true what King told me though. You can't mix the hearse or something like that on it.
It's not good.
I don't really want to just felt played by that, yo. That nigga said, I don't know if y'all guys gonna understand, but King. He just got a PC, nigga. We been had PC.
What that library looking like?
What my library looking like?
What's that library looking like?
Let me see something, man. I don't know. I uninstalled mad games today, so hold on.
Nigga.
Got Mortal Kombat, pirated. Battlefield 4, the Russian version. COD 4, pirated.
Man, you better be careful talking about your pirating games.
I know, right?
Ricky, you about to download
They don't know my fucking gamer tag or origin.
But they have your face on YouTube. You can't
YouTube channel.
do that.
Yeah, you on Chase channel. Someone can just report Chase and say he talking about pirates.
Yeah, I was testing out my graphics with Crysis 3 though. That game is trash. I got Enemy Front that shit just came out though.
So how you use a controller, right, or a keyboard?
I'm sorry, I have to, yo. No, I'm sorry, yo. I can't use mouse and keyboard. That shit.
No, I feel you because I won't be using that either.
No, with RPG games,
for certain games,
League of Legends
is good.
I agree with him on that. Alucard, like Dark Souls and shit, I can't use keyboard and mouse.
I'm talking like for first person shit. He's talking about like first person shit. He gonna use controller.
Like what was we playing that game that was hot? It was like Monday Night something.
Oh, Monday Night Combat.
Right, like I was actually getting pretty good with the mouse and keyboard for that game. And with loadout, I can only use the mouse and keyboard. But I haven't tried it with the other joint either. And playing the side too.
You need to get on that Alien Sword, and we need to start playing that.
Yeah.
Yo, not real shit though. I downloaded Manhunt 2 because I missed that game.
Yo, that game is epic. That's what Rockstar needs to come out with, is another Manhunt.
Matter of fact, I should have put that on the poll.
Why didn't you do that? Like I thought you was gonna have Manhunt as a walkthrough.
I'm gonna put it on the poll.
That don't even need to be on the poll. Just do it.
I downloaded Tomb Raider though. I'm not gonna front. I was like, I wanted to check that shit out. I got Sleeping Dogs, Blacklight Retribution, which is dope.
Yo, we need to play that together, man. You gonna play with mouse and keyboard today?
Mouse and
Let's try it.
It's a workout, bro. Yo, it's crazy.
Look, Blacklight Retribution. The only problem I have with that game is you gotta pay real money for it.
I got Team Fortress 2. Yeah, you got to
pay real money. To me, that's a pay to win to me. Like I don't want no pay to win games. I just want like straight free to play. That's fun. You have fun. That Blacklight Retribution is ass, at least on PS4. It's not ass, but it's just you got to pay in order to get really good weapons.
It's too many hackers on PC for.
Now you know what's crazy though? Both my DualShock 4 and the Xbox One now, because you know the drivers just came out.
Yeah.
They both work perfect with every game. You know, like I found because all you got to do is download the DS4 tool.
I got that because I got GTA 4 on this. That's how.
Yeah, so you do the DS4 tool, and then I got this thing called X360 CE, and when you put those in the folder, game runs great with the controller. So I'm like, I bet I'm good with that. It runs smooth.
So you're not really utilizing your PC yet, then?
Nah, I only use my PC for like League of Legends
games that was on like 360 and PS4, right? You know, you gotta actually start playing the other games.
I got Insurgency. That's only for the PC. I got DayZ. I was like, I gotta play DayZ.
If you want to see a game that looks crazy on the highest settings, play Metro Last Light.
That game is ass.
It is ass, but it looks good.
The AI is terrible.
Yeah.
You gotta just kill it, Chase?
That nigga just said,
How does that stack up with other first-person shooters, though?
It's the best version.
Nah, but that Insurgency game is like really good though for the PC.
I feel like Last Light, it has stealth elements and then shooter elements, none of which it did well. So that's how I feel about the game, because there's so many examples of other games that did those elements a lot better.
Nah, you right.
Your ass gonna start liking indie games, man.
I'm gonna try. You know, I just talk
Ain't
shit.
nothing wrong with the indie game.
I never thought there was
like Ricky,
anything wrong with it. I just
indie games.
No, but I want to play that Sky
Like
thing.
try Child of Light and tell me you don't like that shit.
No. I'm getting ready to actually download that.
I
That's
streamed
Ubisoft though.
Like that's what I said, dog. PlayStation, because I don't be on my computer that much, but PlayStation turned me on to indie games, dog.
Speaking of Ubisoft, that Vandal's Heart game that they were talking about with the dog. Oh, look, that game looked interesting.
Which one?
Oh, Vandal Hearts or something like that.
Valiant Hearts.
Valiant Hearts with the dog. Yo, if that dog died though,
or people was crying and shit or something. Oh, the trailer.
I just realized what you were talking about. Yeah, that shit was funny. That shit was so funny.
Yo, you know what game I got on my fucking PCO? This was my shit.
The question is if you played it yet, instead of just downloading.
Yeah, you got my name, bro.
How many actually games have you played?
How many games? Like 2 races.
Bro, we don't see anything right now.
the camera a little bit.
Is that Midnight Club, nigga?
You don't see it?
That says Underground.
Damn, the tires look like octagons.
Yo, fuck this shit. Yo, I'm about to close it. Freezing.
What game is that?
It was Underground. Nah, yo, I got the my DualShock 4 connected, and the touchpad works as a mouse, right?
I think he got what's the name? That's
it works in
his mic to blow his boogers, yo.
I think he got that world thing on.
Bro, it's allergy season, man. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Nah, yo.
Computer love.
Yeah, you definitely computer love. Look at this shit though.
He got Ricky again.
That dude is frozen.
Yeah, that's definitely EA right there.
Yeah, he crashed his PC with that game.
Yes, he did.
But I want that No Man's Sky. I want that at the Microsoft conference, that Ori and the Black Forest. That should look crazy.
Is the No Man's Sky? Is that just Microsoft?
No, that's Sony. That's Sony.
No, that's everybody.
It's everybody. I thought it was just Sony.
Yeah, they said it on the GameSpot. It's not just Sony.
See, all these games are for next year, and I guess it's only right, I guess, for some people to wait to put games out until the actual console transition happens, where PS4, Xbox One are primary, because they're not the primary consoles. Just because they're out, most people still have Xbox 360 and PS3.
Yeah, that's why that Borderlands pre-sequel's not going to next gen. Why would it wouldn't sell? I mean, it'll sell, but
you can't say it wouldn't sell. I mean, if you look at the exclusives for Xbox,
I'm just saying by what
it would sell, but
themselves, like they said, not enough people have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One.
I mean, them all systems got 90 million people on this shit. I mean, not the units, so like
180 between the two, like
right,
180 million between the two.
Like I feel some type of way. Like I feel like I don't know everything, but I didn't see nothing coming. Like
did y'all freeze or something?
Only game next.
No, you did.
The only game last gen is Borderlands, dog. Like for real, that I could think of that looked good to me.
Wait, what?
It's Borderlands.
Say that again.
The new Borderlands prequel that's coming out.
You said the only game last gen that looked
that
good,
I'm seeing that's coming out. Is
yeah. No, I can run with that.
I don't know what else is coming out on last gen consoles.
I mean, pretty much everything, with the exception of the new IPs, and then
like that Borderlands is probably gonna take me off of my next gen console for good until I beat that shit and put some time.
I might be right
You know
with
how many games be getting me off of the PS4 though? Because like I don't know, it should be too fucking dry, man.
It's just the games you play.
People say it's dry, but they get a brand new game and play that shit and beat it in one day and back to the thirst. I mean, that hurts.
Like I don't get what people say about that, dog. Like I got so much games, like I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas be talking about.
Well, that's because they're not willing to try the indie game.
That's my point. But like I said, I even be playing Injustice, all type of shit.
I used to be dumbass ignorant about indie games, and like it shit's crazy. Like it's shitload of cheap games.
Changed my mind. Like Resogun and Outlast changed my mind.
Outlast is dope. I like Outlast.
Then I played Mercenary Kings, and that just kept it going.
I ain't even touched that yet. People keep talking about that shit.
That game is so fun.
If you ever play Contra Trace,
Yeah, hell yeah.
it's like that. Except it
it's
has an
Contra,
RPG
like it's
feel
like
to
Metal
it.
Slug. Like it's like
Yeah,
both.
it's like Contra Phil and Metal Slug Clash.
Yeah,
I love Metal Slug
crazy.
too.
It's both of them, though. It's crazy fun.
I
I got
forgot this.
I got over 100 hours in the game already, dog, and I beat it already. But still,
That's more than you got on the Cockadookey, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, yo, we in June. We still got 5 more months left of the Cockadookey before that new joint.
Nah, speak for yourself, man.
Hey, you see how we did?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen you on there in a while.
Bro, I got one. I think I got 1 day and 14 hours on there. It's not anything I'm proud of. I mean, I wish I could play the game more, but I can't do it, man.
Last time I was on there, we played me, you, Ricky, and a bunch of.
And you rage quit?
And I ain't rage quit. I just said I'm out. Like after we won, I was like,
on prison break. He was like, made his like silent exit and shit. Where privacy at, man? I don't know, man.
I was like, nah, son.
yeah, no, I understand that feeling, and I know it's a feeling a lot of people have where you try, you like, man, it's not that I'm mad when I'm leaving. It's just like, man, I just
nah, we was winning and everything, and I was just like,
you just couldn't do it. That's how it is. That's how it is in some of the games, man. Cry, it's not even that you're not having fun. It's just like I shouldn't be doing this to myself. Go ahead and log off. Put that Battlefield in.
You got the hardline better?
Nope. How do I even get that? I see that. I'm out of the loop with that stuff.
Well, you just go to their website, and they'll be like at the bottom, choose if you want
I ain't gonna lie, dog.
or PC, and then you'll see something at the bottom like this game is not on Xbox One, 360, or PS3.
Like this, dog, I'm telling you, dog. Like if you ever played Payday, it's like Payday combined with Battlefield. Like it's a completely different. Like he said, it was like a downloadable content, and I kind of agree to that to a certain extent. But it feels definitely different to Battlefield 4 at least.
So it's not just like, oh yeah, it was like it's not like just a military shooter, is it?
No, it's like okay, so they got the idea from like actually I ain't gonna say they got the idea, but because I don't know what other PC games did it, but for Call of Duty, like Black Ops 1, where you had used like in-game currency to start buying shit, like buying sights and guns and weapons like that.
Right.
You use the money that you rob from people and the money that you get to buy weapons and upgrades and different like you could beat people with bats, police batons, and all type of random shit.
He muted himself again. Well, we're ready to. It's about time. The allergies is kicking in, man. It's about time to wrap the show up.
Oh man, I keep ripping this damn blue snowball mic, the cord out.
Yeah.
Anyway, see
yeah.
if you can get it.
Yeah. Anybody got any last words?
Yeah. Quit getting shit screwed when me and Ricky are talking about games on Twitter, or me and Terry thinking we fighting over the shit. Nah, it's actually called having a discussion. Just because I don't agree with him don't mean that we're fighting. If I say Microsoft conference is ass, then it's ass. And he don't agree. Don't mean that I'm gonna be like, well, Terry, you're a bitch ass nigga. Go die.
I'm gonna say stop being so fucking picky about games and stop saying that it's shit to fucking play and start playing some of these damn indie games.
Man, there's plenty of games out there where people to play, they just don't want to try to. I guarantee you, half the people that play FPS games will never play an RPG game.
Like these are some dudes that won't playing it inside too and shit like that. Like chill, like.
You know what? I don't want them to play because all they're gonna do is get on there with their casual bitch ass attitude and run the experience for other people.
You can't expect I mean, it's the first year, first little scoop. You're not gonna get A+ games or A-rated games immediately. You just gotta be patient and play some of these other games and enjoy it. And if not, then sell your fucking shit and go play Xbox 360.
You know what I do? I get on PS3. If I ain't got no games to play PS4, be on PS3. I can't man. That's why. Like I knew what I was getting.
Yeah, another game that looked hot too. I wanted to talk about. I ain't gonna lie, but this is just pure graphics though, so don't hold me to it. But that FIFA looks so fucking cool, and that NHL. Like,
yeah, and I heard it was coming to PC too.
That shit looks so cool, man. I don't even like. I played FIFA before and it was fun, but I like FIFA Street, like the old school FIFA Street.
EA Sports big.
Yeah.
Yeah, people got to remember we are still in the transition Once the 360 and PS3 go away, we're gonna start getting some crazy shit.
That's gonna take about another 2 years.
Yeah,
like they still learning how to use these damn development on these systems. They still don't know how to use it yet. Like, you know, they can't utilize everything right off the front back.
I also told everybody during another podcast that we did that no games were gonna come out until 2015 anyway.
Right.
Yeah. 2014, the year of 2015.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. We are going to go back to our normal Thursday schedule starting next week. Last week, I was out of town for 2 days, so I couldn't do a show.
And the
This
week
week,
before
we're going to
that,
show up.
I was moving. I was saying I was moving, so I just finally settled in. So that's why I didn't show up on the week before that.
Yeah, so we'll be back next Thursday around 7-ish, 7:30 around that time. So do stop by. I'm going through the emails, like I said. People sent articles and stuff. We'll hit those up on the next week. We just wanted to focus on mostly E3 this week. So I think that's going to be it. Appreciate everybody as always.
True.
All right.